breaking news. The Browns and Myles Garrett reached an agreement on a record contract extension that averages $40 million per year and includes $123.5 million in guaranteed money. He is now the highest non-paid quarterback in NFL history. I mean, the Philadelphia Eagles, I don't know if they ever even had a chance or a shot at acquiring Myles Garrett. I don't think anybody actually had a real shot to acquire him, okay? Myles Garrett, it was all about the money for him. Let's make no mistake about it. Myles Garrett only wanted the money. That's all he wanted. Okay? Look at it. Look at the offseason timeline. Okay? February 3rd, he requested the trade from the Browns. This was days before the Super Bowl. So, you know, that it created a buzz because now you have the Super Bowl, and on top of the and with everything surrounding the Super Bowl and the hype surrounding the Super Bowl, now Myles Garrett, right? Now he announces that he's requesting a trade. So when Myles Garrett requests a trade in the midst of the Super Bowl, right? Everybody, and then he's at the media day and he's answering questions about it. And now he created an even bigger market for himself, right? So I think that was the play the whole time, because February 27th, it was reported that contract extension was rejected, and then it goes on, and then from the 25th of February, Browns GM says there's no interest in trading him, so he was never going to be traded. Okay, Myles Garrett spoke about wanting to win. All right, he spoke so passionately about wanting to win. So if that was the case, why would you stay there? Like, you could have forced your way out. You could have forced your way out, but you didn't. He did not. He didn't do that, chat. He stayed. Now, I understand you do need the help of the organization because they have to trade you. And if they're not willing to trade you, what can you do? He could have sat out, right? But the bottom line, I really think he just wanted his money, right? Free agency. With free agency this year, it looks like the teams are going to start. Players are securing their money faster, and teams are actually I feel like negotiations have been smoother, right? And I feel like the top free agents, they're going to get, you're going to get but Myles Garrett isn't a free agent, but I feel like contracts are getting negotiated at a much better pace. Money is a hell of a drug. If you want smart move, if you wanted the money, yeah, for sure. As long as he didn't go to the Commanders or Cowboys, facts. Great. Exactly, bro. But I really was all in on going to trying to get Myles Garrett, but it's difficult when the team doesn't want to trade. It's difficult when the team doesn't want to trade him. So it's not much he can do. Okay? But I mean, he gets $40 million a year. He gets $40 million a year. That's not bad. Okay, he's getting 40 million a year. He's the highest paid non-quarterback. So this is a huge contract because he's the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL. So he's the second highest paid player, non-quarterback. Okay. I feel like he should be paid like a quarterback. Okay. I feel like he should be paid like a quarterback because he bro, like just having him on the field, it makes your entire defense that much more better just by having one player, right? Same with a quarterback. You have a great quarterback and it could elevate your entire team, right? So I feel like he should be paid like a defensive end. I mean, like a quarterback. I know, but don't get me wrong. Defensive ends and pass rushers, they get paid. They get paid. They get paid a very substantial amount of money. Okay, so they're one of the highest paid positions in the NFL. Okay, Max Crosby just got paid. Myles Garrett is the highest paid. So I mean, it works out for him because he gets his money, and he also gets the title as the best pass rusher in the NFL, which rightfully so he is. Okay, what more can the Cleveland Browns do? They're not trading you. It's like, right? So it's like, you're not gonna sit out and miss out on all this money you could make. So I mean, I feel like this really was a fair resolution for both parties. Okay, how does this affect the Philadelphia Eagles? I do not know what the hell the Eagles are going to do. I don't know what they're gonna do in free agency. I don't know. All right, I'll be honest. I have no fucking clue because okay, you just re-signed Zack Baun. Let's look at what the Philadelphia Eagles have done. So they give Zack Baun 3 years, 51 million, so 34 million and 34 million guaranteed. Okay, so he has a 3-year deal. Those pretty much seem like 1-year deals. Okay, so honestly, so it's a 3-year deal. It looks fair. This looks like a great deal for Zack Baun. Okay, from a first team all pro, dog. Like nobody would have thought this man would be a fucking first team all pro, bro. I promise you, nobody. And I didn't. I cannot lie, bro. I cannot lie. I can't believe he's a first team all pro. Like because when you watch the Philadelphia Eagles defense, Zack Baun is going to always make a play. Okay, that's what's so crazy. He is going to always, like in a football game, dude is going to I mean, bro, whether it's an interception, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, a pressure, a sack, bro, a pass breakup, bro, I've never witnessed like okay, look, okay, let me I'm gonna just say it, bro. I've never witnessed a linebacker perform at this level for the Philadelphia Eagles ever. And I know the first person we think of is Jeremiah Trotter, right? Jeremiah Trotter, don't get me wrong, he's a dog, but he was not able to cover how Zack Baun can cover. I mean, just bro, Zack Baun is just a much more versatile linebacker, and he makes plays, bro, at every level. Either he's forcing a turnover, he's forcing a turnover, he's forcing a fumble, he's recovering a fumble. Like, dude is this entire season on defense, bro, just quietly terrorized the whole fucking NFL. I kid you not. I mean, quietly, bro, out of nowhere. Where the fuck did Zack Baun come from? Like, bro, like bro. And you know what is well, the thing is, when I was doing my free agency video, right, and piecing together what the Eagles, the moves that they made during the free agency and the draft and stuff like that. Zack Baun was one guy I didn't even like. I'm like, they signed him. It is what it is. I didn't really even. I'm like, okay, whatever. Journeyman, just a journeyman linebacker. Because the Philadelphia Eagles, this is what they do with their linebackers. They just bring guys in and out. Nah, with Zack Baun, it was like he's just another one of those guys where we know the Philadelphia Eagles don't value linebackers, right? So that's my mindset where I was at initially when they signed him. So I'm just like, okay, just a journeyman. No. This dude was a fucking diamond in the rough for the Philadelphia Eagles. Bro, I mean, I don't know where bro, even like, I don't, the man, bro, I don't know where the fuck Zack Baun just came from, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, and I don't think we've actually had time. We're gonna look back, and here's the thing, bro. We're gonna look back at this Philadelphia Eagles defense, nigga, and we're gonna start to realize that Zack Baun was the fucking he was the MVP of our defense. He was the defensive player of the year, bro. Okay, he should have been a defensive player of the year. Patrick Surtain over Zack Baun, a guy that's playing in a Super Bowl. Come on, bro, that's a slight. They gave him the All Pro, and he got his money too, right? But still, hey, Zack Baun, they ain't want to give you the trifecta. They wanted to see. They still always try to take a little bit. They try to give, but they also try to take. He should have won Defensive Player of the Year, bro. All right. But this was the Eagles' latest move as far as free agency, right? Because these are all free agency moves. Because Zack Baun's a pending free agent, right? So you sign him, you get him taken care of right away, okay? And earlier they gave Saquon his bread too. Well, they gave Saquon a whole new contract. Okay, they also gave Saquon. So these are some of the moves that they made. All right. Eagles already won Saquon Barkley with a 2-year, $41.2 million contract extension that makes him the highest paid running back in NFL history per sources. The deal makes Barkley the NFL's first 20 million plus per year running back. Barkley also has the ability to earn an additional 15 million in incentives. Whoa, wait, no, this is which deal is this? Oh yeah. So I didn't. Oh, so he also got incentives as well in this contract. Additional 15 million. Whoa, that's big. That's great, bro. That's great. So the Philadelphia Eagles are here's their plan for free agency, right? They're gonna take care of the most important guys right now. Okay, and that's what they're doing right now. It was Saquon Barkley and Zack Baun. Now it's who do they value? Who do they value the most? Okay, we know they cut James Bradbury and Darius Slay because I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got young DBs that are all ready to play and they all look elite. So what do? Do you bring back? I mean, you can restructure deals, and if you can get one of these defensive backs cheap, if you could bring James Bradbury back cheap, If you could bring back Darius Slay on an affordable, you know, what do they do there? But the thing is, right, the Philadelphia Eagles, they take care of who they value the most, right? And right now with Saquon, they went and took care of Saquon, then went right to Zack Baun. Who do they value the most? It's between Milton Williams, Josh Sweat, and I want to say Isaiah Rodgers, but I think it's between Milton Williams and Josh Sweat. Really, right now, who's the third most important, piece? This is what's hard to decide right now, because listen, now that we know we're not getting Myles Garrett, right? We know the Philadelphia Eagles are not getting Myles Garrett. We know that isn't happening, right? So now, what do you allocate the resources that you would have put into Myles Garrett? Okay, I think you got one more. I think the Philadelphia Eagles can afford to bring, and that could include, is it Slay? Is it Josh Sweat or Milton Williams? Who do they value the most out of these three players? Okay. If I had to pick, man, I'm trying to keep. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I don't know how you decide from, you know. There was a. Hey, look, even we playing with Josh Sweat, bro. Okay, look, Josh Sweat. Listen, bro. Let me tell you something. In all honesty, right? And Josh Sweat does not even get enough. You know what I'm saying? What he really deserves here. And but if he stays, bro, that has to change, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Josh Sweat probably should have won the MVP, bro. Right? We know how the shit is, bro. Right? Okay, but Jalen Hurts, he running that thing, bro. So I get it, bro. He deserves it, right? So, but I mean, Josh Sweat, you gotta give a defensive player of the MVP to the MVP and the defensive MVP, bro. You gotta give you got to. Okay, Josh Sweat wrecked that whole. I mean, him and Milton Williams, bro. They literally wrecked the whole fucking. They crashed that Super Bowl, my nigga. Josh Sweat and Milton Williams. The Philadelphia Eagles got to decide between these guys who they drafted, and you got Slay out there, bro. This is now shit. It's really serious. It's really. Man, what do? You can't bring all of them back. Would they be able to talk to? But they deserve their money. Milton Williams deserve his bread. Hey, what do you guys do, man? I know you go for the money, huh? I don't know. They got decisions to make. Chad. I guess Cleveland is going to draft Cam, or I don't know what the Cleveland Browns are going to do. Milton and Josh Sweat both walking. So what are the Philadelphia Eagles going to do? They going to bring back Slay? Because again, bro, they got the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel like they can afford. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't think. I feel like if they, I feel like they, listen, bro, they can go and grab one more of our guys, bro. It could be either Josh Sweat, Milton Williams, or Slay. This is my thing, bro. They're going to bring, I think they only got one, it's only one spot left. Milton Williams might be done. Josh Sweat might come back, bro. But I mean, bro, look. To think if you don't have another edge rusher, you're fucked, bro. How you don't? Okay, listen. Okay, look. If Josh Sweat hits the open market, bro, guess what? Guess how much money he gonna be making? Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat could get about 25 million, 30. Josh Sweat, Danner can make more than all these. Bro, Josh Sweat could Danner get about on the open market. Listen to me, bro. Josh, and you need that. That's who we need, bro. Mill Williams, bro. I promise you, I feel like you need Mill Williams as well. But if I had to pick between the three, if I had to pick between Slay, and this is crazy, I don't even know why but I gotta be honest. If I had to pick between Slay, Sweat, and Milton Williams, because that's what is honestly, I think that's what it's gonna come down to. If I had to choose, I'm picking Josh Sweat. Okay. Even you got okay, look, we got Nolan. We got Nolan Smith. Okay. We got Jalen Hunt. Okay. Brandon Graham's retiring. Who else? What other pass rushers do we have? Okay, and Josh Sweat isn't there, bro. That we got two pass rushers. And I don't like that, honestly. We got two edge rushers. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I need like 4 or 5 dogs at the edge, cause you can rotate them, so they'll always be fresh, right? That's what we need. We got the DBs, we got the young DBs. We need edge rushers. We cannot afford to lose one, right? We could afford to lose Slay, and that shit hurts, bro. Honestly, Mill Williams, we can. Damn, I feel like we can't afford to lose him either. But I would definitely go Josh Sweat, bro. Okay, I'm going Josh Sweat. What Josh Sweat did in the Super Bowl. Okay, Josh Sweat. Listen, bro. Sitting all and we gotta. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair, bro. I'm gonna be fair when we talking about the Philadelphia Eagles free agents, bro. Josh Sweat, his entire tenure with the Philadelphia Eagles, he's been a fucking dog since he's been drafted. He's been a dog. Like that's there. It's no other way to put it, bro. I gotta be fair, bro. He don't get his. He's been a dog on limited snaps. Hey, you cannot lose Josh Sweat, bro. Can't. Mill Williams, go get your bag. We love you. We want you to get as much. I want Mill Williams to get as much money as he can. And shit, spin the block back on us, bro. When that, you know what I'm saying? Spin the block back on us and we'll re-sign you type shit. Go get your money, pull back up type shit. You know, we love Mill Williams, bro. But Josh Sweat, I think we can't, because what are you gonna do when you don't? I'm telling you, bro, there's no depth, and it hasn't been for. I mean, with Jalen Hunt, you know, he was a rookie, so we didn't think, we know we had Brandon Graham, but then Hassan Reddick get traded, our best pass rusher. So it's like, damn. Nolan Smith and Jalen Hunt just so happened to pan out. Okay? But outside of that, bro, you need more edge rushers, bro. Like, you need more edge rushers, bro. You need to be able to get pressure. And without a Josh Sweat, bro, what the hell are you gonna do then? You're just gonna rely on Nolan Smith and Jalen Hunt. Hell no, bro. No. I would say if you can, in a perfect world, I would say bring Slay and Josh Sweat back. I mean, look, Josh Sweat generated a team high 6 pressures. on 34 pass rushes. And he had 2.5 sacks. This nigga, bro. Yo, no, man, hold on. Wait a fucking second, bro. Wait a second. Josh Sweat did this. We talking about Josh Sweat, bro. Two and a half sacks in a Super Bowl? What the bro finna hit the open market and get like 50 mil. Bro, they finna, bro, in the open market. Damn, bro. Hey, I think they finna get so much money, bro. Him and Milton Williams, it's like you ain't even gonna be able to keep them. But damn, bro, if we can somehow keep Josh Sweat, bro, I feel like this who we can't afford to lose. I don't want to lose Josh Sweat, and because make no mistake about it, right? Josh Sweat, you watch that Super Bowl. And just look at how from the start of the game, Patrick Mahomes was not ready for that shit, bro. It's not just, bro, the 6, bro, with the 6 pressures, when you got 6 pressures and almost majority of those pressures being a sack, and it happened early. On early downs, on first and second down, you getting sacks and you're wrecking you're wrecking the game. That's the definition of wrecking a game for a defensive player, a D lineman, a pass rusher. From early on, nigga, you can't do shit. Cause I'm right here in your face, finna sack you, or finna make you run around and throw stupid passes and make you force you to throw the ball away and interceptions and force mistakes from the beginning of that game. That's what Josh Sweat did. Josh Sweat wrecked the whole fucking Super Bowl for them niggas. Hey, and Milton Williams right along with him. Now Nolan Smith getting some. Now it's over. Right, bro. How the fuck you not gonna bring, like, you have to have these guys back. I don't know how you know, some of them just out of your, you can't. If he can make something happen, it would be bringing Josh Sweat back or Milton Williams. God damn, if you get both and just chill in free agency and do something in the draft, I'll be cool. If he can bring the defense back, I know he ain't gonna be able to. So I'm just hoping for one of those 3 guys, and it will have to be Josh Sweat. And like, come on, bro. Like I'm looking at, right, just what the I'm looking at his total pressures. I'm looking at his pressures, chat. Nolan Smith tore his bicep in a Super Bowl. Do you think he would be ready for week 1? He should be. Nolan built different. Nolan built different. All right. You not stopping him, boy. You ain't finna shit. He gonna play. Even if that shit broke. He already did it. So yeah, he will be ready, bro. Dude is hardwired fucking like, well, them niggas from Georgia, boy. I don't even know how to. But I can guarantee you, even if he's not ready, you ain't gonna know it. Because you're right. So that's how he built. So he gonna play, bro. He definitely playing, bro. Nolan Smith definitely gonna be ready week 1. Trade up for Abdul. I don't know, man. I don't see any moves that the Philadelphia Eagles can really make, like a splash move, honestly. Look, okay, look. Oh shit. Think about it. Imagine the Philadelphia Eagles. Damn. Listen. Damn. Okay. So quick recap, right? We know what's going on in free agency, right? Pretty much nothing. Okay. Myles Garrett, there's no Myles Garrett. All right. There's no possibility of that. He just signed back with Cleveland. Okay, so he ain't give a fuck about he ain't care about winning. Okay, so that's out of the way. We know Myles Garrett isn't happening, right? So now let's look at what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing. Okay, they cut James Bradbury, get him up out the way, and cut Darius Slay. Boom. So they cut Darius Slay and they cut Bradbury. Okay, that's done. That's done. From there, they take care of Saquon. Okay, they give Saquon an extension, 2 years, $41 million, right? 20 plus million a year for paid running back. Then the next day, boom, come in Zack Baun. They take care of Zack Baun. These are the guys that they value the most. Okay, gave him 3 years, $51 million. All right, $34 million guaranteed. First team All Pro. Okay, stop it. Paid him. Now what do? Because you know they released Darius Slay. Do they bring back Josh Sweat? What about Milton Williams? These are and you also got Isaiah Rodgers in the background too that you have to, you got to eventually either pay him. You have to eventually pay him, or if you don't, or because imagine the Eagles losing out on Slay and Isaiah Rodgers, right? Like, holy fuck. Right? It can happen. I would say if all else fails for the Philadelphia Eagles, okay, what play do they have? Because honestly, they're good enough to where they could manage, right? They could manage. Okay? So I feel like they can kind of stand put, kind of, chill. That's how I feel. I feel like if they do, but do you want to be complacent? No. Do you want to be complacent? No. You don't want to be complacent. You want to always be trying to get better, because teams are trying to knock you off now. You're the defending champs, right? Number 1 total defense. Number 1 in pass yards allowed. Number 1 in defensive points allowed per game. Number 1 in opponents' 3 and out percentage. Number 1 in forced fumbles. Bro, we got the best defense in the NFL. You have to learn. We will have to keep that intact. What do you do? What do you do now for the Philadelphia Eagles? Because what if you can't bring back Josh Sweat and Milton Williams and Slay? Fuck around and not even have Isaiah Rodgers. So they're gonna lose a lot of pieces from this defense. What do you do? You know they're not gonna make a splash. Well, I can't say that. I don't know if they're gonna make a splash on defense. I really don't. You don't know what they're gonna do. Why? Because the team is so good. They don't have a lot of holes or deficiencies really. And they still have moves to make. But imagine if the Philadelphia Eagles go get another weapon on offense, like a DK Metcalf because I mean you look at the number, you look at the defense, right? With Vic Fangio and what they have now on paper, they're good. They're great. We're already great on defense even without a Josh Sweat and look, I'm not gonna say without a Josh Sweat, even without let's say even without the guys that are free agents. Let's say all the guys that are free agents, right? We don't bring any of them back. I think we'll still be good on defense. I feel like we can we can make something happen to at least be a top 5 defense. Maybe you take a step back, but you're not gonna go drastically from first to fucking 20th, right? 25th. No, I think you go. I think whatever happens on defense, you let the chips fall where they may. They can do that. And what if they load up and grab another offensive weapon, bro? Like another another stud receiver, or because they have the luxury, okay? And imagine Jalen Hurts with a fucking DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith. Maybe you move Dallas Goedert, but like the Philadelphia Eagles, they can transform their offense. I mean, we don't have a need. That's what I mean. I'm speaking of. That's what you say. Metcalf's a luxury, not a need. I'm talking about luxuries here. Hey, no, look. AJ Brown and DK Metcalf played college ball together. Good friends. It's not the diva thing is really out of the way when you're great friends, right? So it has to fit. That's what I mean, bro. The team is built to where everybody fits because they all know each other personally, bro. You look at the Georgia boys, and it's deep roots. So I'm not when I mention a DK Metcalf, I'm only speaking from the aspect of how do they mesh with the team, bro? Because this a family. It's a family. That's what we are. You look at Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, they best fucking friends, bro. Like, right, they're best friends. Um, Nolan Smith, Khalid Ringo, Jalen Carter, they all won championships together in college at Georgia, right? So I mean, bro, the team is I kind of look at I kind of look at it from that aspect, right? But even again, uh, it's a luxury. The Philadelphia Eagles have that luxury. Like, okay, Saquon Barkley was a luxury, right? That's what we're talking about. Luxury, nigga. We're talking about Myles Garrett, DK Metcalf, bro. We talking about stars, bro. That's what we're talking about. That's all I care about, bro. If you trying to win another bowl, that's all. That's the nigga. We're talking about Myles Garrett's, DK Metcalf's, um, uh, 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 I'm talking about premium names. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Okay, last year was Saquon got us a bowl. The Philadelphia Eagles can definitely make a splash. And think about, I mean, bro, and you can make it work because Jalen don't give a fuck about his numbers. So he don't care. So when you got somebody who don't care about their numbers, same with Saquon, you can you can you can you can adopt that philosophy throughout the whole team, and now it could just be straight team ball. Like AJ Brown, then AJ Brown happy about blocking, a star receiver, right? When everybody, so that bro, I feel like that's what you really need. Okay, you need everybody to buy in, and with Jalen, so you can bring a new guy in like Metcalf and let him take off. Have everything revolved around him. He gonna be happy. He gonna and play Saquon to fall back. Like, hey, we gonna let bro. I'm telling you, it's the team. They really selfless. Okay, the offense. I think they can definitely bring. I mean, even if it's on a 3 year, whatever, a 1 year something, or bro, you can make a splash. They have the luxury because you look at the defense. You got the number one total defense. Even if you lose everybody that's in free agency now, going into free agency, even if you lose all of them, we're good, right? You can build up. Vic Fangio can build and build right around this shit. Either in a draft, you can go heavy on defense in a draft, allocate free agency to the defense for the whatever you've lost, and you could build this shit right back up. It won't be a huge drop off. I would like Josh Sweat back, right? But it wouldn't be a huge drop off, and from there you make a splash on offense again. Imagine, bro. Because if it's not a Myles Garrett, cool. If you can, if you look at who's in free agency, and I know you got Devonta, and you got if everybody can buy in to try to win another Super Bowl, they can make it work, right? Okay. Now I don't know about Dallas Goedert, but the team could be looking on to move on from Dallas Goedert. But even if he comes back, bro, perfect. The offense is really perfect how it is. It's unstoppable. The offense is already unstoppable. But if you really want to, you can. They have the luxury to do whatever they want. And that's more so about luxury. I'm really talking about luxury. This shit's a luxury to be where the Eagles are. It's a real luxury. We trust everyone late in the season. AJ and Hurts are best friends, and they still have scuffles. Everybody because you trying to get on the same page. That happened, bro. That type of shit happened. But you can do that when it's your best friend, right? Nigga, y'all can have that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we all trying to get better and win. So motherfucker know what time it is, bro. So I mean that's expected. That's normal. But for people who don't understand that, it's looked at as a distraction, right? So there's an element to understanding, like, bro, you can become a huge fucking distraction with that, right? So it's all about how you handle stuff like that, bro. That's really it. But I mean, that. It's all just optics or whatever. But I mean, bro, I feel like they could figure it out. They did with Saquon. How to hit? Imagine me telling you, right? Because you look at it, but they already did it with Saquon. They brought Saquon right in, and he rushed for the most rush yards ever in a season, playoffs included. So they already showed that they would take a back seat to win, bro, or do what it takes to win. They've already showed that they don't really care about their numbers, really. Devonta's shown that everybody's bought into winning. Like if you gonna play on a Jalen Hurts team, nigga, and it's a culture, bro, and he sets the culture of winning. That's all that matters. The accolades, we don't give a fuck about that. Because it's all gonna come when you win, right? So everybody's bought into it. And guess what, nigga? Saquon the same way. AJ the same way. You still, hey, bro, get bro his yards though. Get him his 1K, bro. Like that, nigga. That's something you gonna have to give me my 1,000, and that's fine. That's cool. Shit, you better shit. That's easy. Get him his 1K. Shit, get a Devonta at about 1K, right? Because we could divvy up the numbers. I've divvied up the numbers for these boys already. You got 1K, 1K. You got the running back with what? 1K, right? So now, shit. You mean to tell me you can't bring somebody else in and get them one? Yes, bro. That shit can be all split evenly. The whole time, everybody can get like 1,500 a piece. Saquon could get on a because if with off a limited production from everybody, right? You allocate that to whoever the other star is coming in, right? So, bro, this shit really can be divvied up perfectly. You gotta make the most of your opportunities and shit like that, right? But this it's still room for a superstar here, bro. Okay, and it's like, damn, can you imagine that? And the Philadelphia Eagles can definitely go do that, bro. Even if they go draft a star in the first round, go do that. They got the luxury. I would love to see a weapon. You can't have enough weapons. That's what I would love to see. Because look, you already got the #1 ranked defense. I would love to see a weapon. Look at what Saquon is. A weapon. Imagine them boys over that. Because now everything gonna be easier. It's gonna be easier to get AJ 1K when you got a whole. You got a what now? What do you upgrade at? You only can upgrade at the tight end or in the slot. So that's the only move you really can like upgrade, honestly. Shit, but even yeah, bro. I don't know. Is there any room for an upgrade with the Philadelphia Eagles offense? No. Right? And really to be if you're trying to what can make this team go to the next level? I mean, bro, shit, what? They got everything. Honestly, if I looking at it, bro, it's like, damn, how much more can they? Because I mean, they running for 60 at will. I mean, just like this, whenever they want to, they run 60-yard runs. Like all this shit was easy the whole year. Nigga, they've been light years better than everybody the whole time, from the start to finish type shit. Another linebacker, I mean, bro, for a huge here's the thing. This is my thing, bro. Like I'm looking at because if you're trying to repeat, okay, if you want to repeat, right, you got MVP, right? You got Offensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl, right? If you want to keep, if you trying to, because look, make no mistake about it, right? If the Philadelphia Eagles don't change in some form of some capacity, what they would be doing, they would be staying the same. They would be stagnant. I would not think that they're trying to repeat. If you just come into the same season, the next season, doing the same shit as last season, I would not think that they were actually trying to repeat. I just don't know if they're trying to repeat. Okay, because so now I can have realistic expectations on what the hell they trying to do. Okay, for example, if the Philadelphia Eagles make a splash of any form of or show any form of aggressively trying to acquire more players or showing that they're trying to improve. That's all. I just need a sign of that. Right now, you can't really say. You can't really say because we haven't seen free agency. I mean, you bring back Zack Baun, okay, that's great. Okay, we see you guys are definitely headed in the right trajectory. Okay, okay, you give Saquon his money, some more money. Perfect. So right now, everything's perfect. Okay, right now we're good. I don't like Darius Slay I don't like Darius Slay being cut. But and then so we just gotta play it out. We just gotta see how it plays out. If we can get Josh Sweat or Milton Williams off the market, one of those guys. Hopefully, if we can get Josh Sweat next, okay. From there, bro. I mean, how do you really improve a team that's this right? That's this good, okay? You have to. You have to, because Every team now, nigga, the whole world is watching the Philadelphia Eagles. We got a target on our back, okay? We got a target on our back. All right? Because of it, because of it right here, that trophy. It's a target now. So, and this coming up, this, bro, listen to me. This season, coming up, is our hardest schedule we've had ever, damn near. Now, in about at least the last what, 2-3 years, the last 4 or 5 years, honestly. The schedule that we're about to they get that's coming up, brutal, brutal, brutal. So they have to find a way to improve at something. They have to be getting better at. I mean, how much? Damn, can they get any better? NFC Championship game blowout, right? Super Bowl a blowout. God damn. Boy. Hey, man. Hey, this shit feels lovely. Hey, chat, this shit feels good. Hey, but you already knew, like, hey, this team could, man. You've always seen the potential, man. And 2023, after they lost, and then when they fucking the whole season just fucking blew up into flames, it was like, what the fuck? It's like, nah, that's how this y'all ain't supposed to take this big of a step back. I like, yeah, we supposed to be repeat. We supposed to get our get back. Didn't happen. Lost in a wild card round, and then next year we get our get back. So this is what we expect. This is what should have really happened. We should have whooped the Chiefs. It's like, all right, the NFL they corrected their fuck up. They knew, like, nah, the Eagles should have never lost that Super Bowl, right? So, and that's what everybody all knew and felt. So, I mean, to get the get back is like, it's great. This is the best feeling in the world. But now what? Now what? Shit, that's it. It happened. It happened. Now we have to. I just really need to know if do you guys think the Eagles are trying to repeat? Do you guys really think the Philadelphia Eagles want to repeat? I just want to know if you guys feel like the Eagles are trying to repeat. I mean, you can say that you can say that teams can say that they want to that you know the goal is to repeat, but you also have to it's going the moves that you make show that. And I know they really haven't, like, it's still early on, but it's early right now. Free agency is right around the corner. And I just don't see what moves, how many more moves can the Eagles really make to become, like, I mean, they're already stacked, bro. Like, you know, they're already stacked, even without, you know, a Darius Slay, because that's the only starter they will probably be losing. Damn. That's it. Yeah, this shit ain't nothing gonna stop this movement. Oh yeah, when you look at it, and Josh Sweat, hey bro, nah, honestly, when you look at it now, bro, the Eagles, there's no drop off. Damn. Hey bro, this team, we're stacked. I don't know what the hell could they do? I mean, offensively they're loaded. Defensively I mean, bro, damn, did you look at it? Shit, bro. I really now because when you look at the lineup, bro. Hey, no, wait, no, it's not all seriousness, right? When you look at the lineup, you start at the bottom with Reed, he's here. CJ, he's here. Quinion, they're all Darius Slater is the only guy that's in free agent. That's a free agent, right? That's cut. That's he's been released, and Josh Sweat's a free agent. So outside of those two guys, Slay and Sweat, the whole defense coming back again. So yeah, hell yeah, bro. This is definitely they really good if everybody walks on defense. If Josh Sweat and Slay leaves, of course. I mean, I think even with Mill Williams, you're good because you have your starters intact. Okay. Uh, I mean, I would like to have Slay back in his mix. I'm not gonna cap. I really think we need Slay. If we can get Slay and Josh Sweat, because that's the starting defense. Why not bring the whole start? You gotta bring that. If you bring this whole starting defense back, and then fucking shit from there, you make a splash on offense. Fuck it. Why not? I mean, shit, you can never have too many weapons, right? And keep building that defense through the draft. Keep building the defense through the draft and make a splash on offense. That's what I would do. I would make a splash on offense because you got everything you need offensively. Okay. I would just continue to build this defense from like with incoming rookies and bring in some vets too, for that get a good mixture of both. But I would definitely go all in on a draft. I would go eventually. I feel like eventually you have to make a splash offensively, okay, and you make a splash both offensively and defensively, and then you just build everything else from drafting and free agency. So I think you make a splash on offense and defense, and a splash could be re-signing Josh Sweat, right? A splash could be bringing back Josh Sweat, and that's a splash. It's not about acquiring. A lot of times it's about who can you retain. A splash move will be bringing back Josh Sweat, bro. A splash move will be bringing back Slay. A splash move will be bringing back this whole entire starting defense. Nigga, they bring this whole starting defense back. You motherfuckers can rap. It's a wash. It's over. It's over with, bro. That's damn near a repeat. Low key, imagine if Howie a splash. So when I say a splash move, because this is part of free agency, bringing back, your guys, right? Really, all Howie needs to do this free. Oh shit! Look, all Howie got to do this free agency is bring back the whole defense. Think about, man. Oh, I see the play. I see the play, chat. Look. If Howie brings back his entire starting defense, this is the #1 ranked defense. I would allocate everything to bringing these guys back. I know it's not going. I know you might not be able to bring Mill Williams back, and he ain't on the start. He not a starter. Let him walk. Go because he gonna get so much money that he deserve it. Bring back Josh. You gotta. Bro, it looks when I look at it like this, it looks so much simpler, bro. It looks so much simpler because now you look at the starting defense. It's only two guys, Slay and Sweat. Man, Slay. I mean, Josh Sweat, bro. Come on, bro. Make that team friendly deal. Now, bro. Come on, bro. You gonna be good. They've always taken care of Josh Sweat. They always paid him early, always bet on him, always believed in him, always. Bro, come on, Josh Sweat, make that move one time, bro. Even if, I know you probably, but and I bet he gonna keep getting better. He gonna keep getting paid. Because Josh Sweat, damn, has he reached his ceiling yet? Probably, but damn, bro, he's elite. He's always been good, bro. And the Eagles always paid him early. They've always, said, hey, we're going to give you your money early. We believe in you. But you always get them cheaper when you do that. Right now, I think he finally like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers out of my price range. Nah, bro, run this shit back with your boys and go for the repeat, Sweat. Slay, I don't know what the fuck Slay doing, bro. Nigga. Okay, look. I ain't gonna watch. I don't be pocket watching, bro. But it's public info. Hey, look, no, Josh Sweat. Look, Josh Sweat. I can see him going. If he said, "Hey, I'm trying to get as much money as I can," boom. I can't be mad at that, bro. Same with Slay, but with Slay, bro, just, damn, I can't, bro. Just take a pay cut, bro. Just to like have your last year be in Philly, have your farewell tour in Philly. Shit, they know this your last year. You gonna get all the love, bro. And just take like a vet minimum or something. Get your 6 PBUs. Your 6. Get what? How many pass breakups you need to be 6 all the time? You get that. You pass Asante Samuel. I think you go to like 6. And shit, bro. Who knows? You going in the Hall of Fame, bro. If you repeat, hey, bro, Slay, damn, bro. I don't know what the hell is going on, but Slay, if we repeat, nigga, and you ain't here, bro, that would be the worst fucking move ever, bro. And I don't know if maybe the Eagles don't. I think the Eagles. There's some interest still there. But bro, this shit needs to work out, bro. This move, it has to. They gotta figure this out, right? With Slay. So, because if Slay repeats, if Slay wins 2 Super Bowls, my nigga, bro, he on my dead. Look, let me chill. Look, if he wins 2 Super Bowls, first ballot. They not gonna be able to say they can't. It's gonna be tough to not give him a first ballot. Okay, they might play him, right? They might play him, but nigga, he gonna be in that bitch, and within his right after retiring. Trust me, bro. Trust me. He got 2 Super Bowls. If he repeats, he's a shoe in. He's a shoe in. He's a shoe in. It's over with. So it would be tough to see. It would be tough. Even with Kelsey, nigga retire and we win a Super Bowl. Yeah, Fletcher Cox, y'all should have stayed. I don't know, bro. Maybe if they say, hey, let's take a vet minimum to come back 1 year, and I think the Eagles would happily do that. I just think it's like, hey, I'm not working for this amount of money at some point in time. I was like, fuck it, I retire. Right, but I don't know, bro. I think the Eagles would have definitely, but I mean, the roster spots are valuable, but having those guys still on I definitely think Fletch and Jason Kelsey could have came back if they took a 1 year vet minimum and played like a sideline role, or like like Brandon Graham did. Brandon Graham took a pay cut to come back again, and he won a fucking Super Bowl. Look at that shit. Bro, Brandon Graham's story needs to be studied, bro. I'm not gonna cap. That's one of the greatest sports stories I've ever fucking witnessed before in my life, bro. Right? And guess what? Damn, bro. Brandon Graham. I'm just brainstorming on this with y'all, chat. Brandon Graham took a pay cut to come back, and he won a fucking Super Bowl, tore his tricep twice. Man, dog, if that's not, like, come on, bro. Like, that man got one. He got a cold story, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But here's my thing. If Slay decided to do that, right, I think the Philadelphia Eagles will welcome him back with open arms and just take a lesser role to still, hey, Slay like, nah, I'm still like that. I'm trying to play, and I don't blame him, shit, right? Jason Kelsey, hey, I think Jason Kelsey was just like, my body can't do this shit no more, right? I think if he had it in him, he would have. But I mean, maybe come back, say, hey, I'll take a pay cut just to, and do more of a like. I think they would love. I think the Eagles would love to have these because look, they did it with Brandon Graham. Took a pay cut, came back, and they, we did it, bro. What if Fletch? Imagine how. Listen, Jason Kelce and Fletcher Cox gotta feel stupid as fuck. I'm just let me chill. Let me chill. That's a harsh way to put it. No, I'm just saying, no, seriously, they gotta feel like they made a huge mistake. Fletch, if you would have stayed, Kelce, y'all retired. Brandon Graham said, I believe in Jay Hurt. Brandon Graham said, I'm gonna take a pay cut and run that shit back. Cause I believe in these young boys. And guess what, nigga? Bro, like, and they pulled it off. That's my thing, bro. Imagine if it don't work out with Slay. And we run that shit back and win. And all you had to do was take a vet minimum. This show last year, bro. I mean, maybe bro just want the bread. I mean, you got to get what you can out this league, bro. And shit, I ain't knocking nobody trying to get as much money as they can, bro. I'll never be mad at that. I'm just saying, if you, hey, shit, bro. Sometimes like players got to choose between like the accolades or championships or money or winning. And that'd be tough, nigga. I got kids. You feel me? So, bro, I understand. Hey, that's always an element, bro. That's always an element. That's always an element to it. That's always gonna be a huge element. And you can't knock either or. You can't knock a motherfucker want they bread, want they coin, especially in the NFL. Nigga, the NFL, this is the cheapest league. They make the most money. They the most, bro, these the cheapest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. Nigga, the NFL teach you everything you need to know about business. God damn it. If you follow the NFL, nigga, and bro, you definitely know how business works after watching these motherfuckers. Like you see, like, damn, you see the cutthroat side of like business. So for the players that always kind of side with the players getting their bag. But hey, if you want to win, you see Myles Garrett, that motherfucker ain't want to win, bro. He ain't want to win, okay? He made a mistake. Myles Garrett did not want to win. Okay, this was all about money for him to get from the, yeah. Okay, so you demand you request the trade days before the Super Bowl. Get all the buzz, all the teams are interviewing you, and everybody's going crazy and looking stupid as fuck, trying to see it, right. The whole time he's doing that to just raise his market value, which is already sky high, right? But come on, man, he wound up getting paid $40 million a year. 40 mil a year, right? Come on, man. Highest paid non-quarterback. Congratulations. But man, that's what this always was about, boy. That's what that always was about. We know the play. We get the play. All right. We get to play with Myles. We get the play that he pulled, okay? Brilliant, huh, chat? That boy, he's a brilliant-aire, not a billionaire. He's not a million. He's a brilliant-aire. Now, how the hell he pull that off? That was never gonna happen, right? But the Philadelphia Eagles, bro, they got some decisions to make, bro. When you got the #1 ranked, bro. Again, without Darius Slay and Josh Sweat, they can figure it out. It wouldn't be a huge drop-off. They get like, these are good problems to have. Like, honestly, offensively, again, there's not a lot of moves that they can make to get better. But you gotta figure it out and see where you can improve. Okay? And I think a lot of that's gonna be depth. Okay, you're gonna hey, it's not, you got to still replenish and still, Hey, he said, wait, dude requested a trade, got ghosted by the owner and GM. But he got paid, though. He got paid, bro. I think this is all about him really getting paid. Khalil Mack and the Bosa brother is still out there. Bro, you're going to look. They got him. You need some pass rushers. And you gonna need pass rushers eventually. And I don't want that. I don't want it to be. I don't want it to. I don't want it to kind of like be the Achilles heel of this team, bro. Okay, you have to have. I mean, and it's been working out, but I've always been kind of scared, bro. Like even when we signed Reddick and Bryce Huff not panning out, we've been getting so fucking lucky without edge rushers, bro. I mean, damn, bro, we've been getting lucky, bro. Look, Bryce Huff didn't pan out, right? At all. We traded our best pass rusher for Bryce Huff, and he did nothing. But we got lucky as fuck. I don't know, because why you had Josh Sweat, goddammit. And you had Nolan Smith, thank God, and Jalen Hunt, a rookie. Bro, I'm not. Look, bro, no. Look, you don't. Josh wouldn't even know if Josh Sweat's gonna return. It's becoming more dire. This is becoming more dire. I mean, bro, we're getting, bro. Like goddamn, bro. They need to figure it out. Then you don't got Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham he's toast, bro. Like, I mean, that's my boy. He had an amazing career. He's one of the greatest Philadelphia Eagles, honestly, bro. Damn, he the GOAT. God damn it. Got 2 Super Bowls. Damn. Oh man, bro. Hold on. Nah. Brandon Graham got both. Brandon Graham got both of the Eagles Super Bowls, nigga. That boy legit. Hey, him, Lane Johnson. Hey. But hey, man, look, we ain't gonna have Brandon Graham. Who the like? Josh Sweat. We don't know what's gonna happen with him. Bryce Huff, a dud. Had Hassan Reddick, gone for Bryce Huff that didn't do anything. But where is okay? Jalen Hunt, Nolan Smith. Yeah, cool. But you need at least 2 more. You need a stud. You need a dog. You need a dog. You need a dog, a real life dog. Whether that's whatever edge rusher, bro. You gotta bring in. Damn. Look, I would be cool if the Eagles go grab 2 edge rushers. Now, okay, we got Khalil Mack in free agency. Who else? Somebody said, please, somebody list off the edge rushers, please, guys. Jalen Hunt is a monster, would be good, yeah, but I feel like it's all when it has to be a collective group so these guys can rotate and they can all be fresh. So it's a group thing with these guys. Because hey, they gonna get tired of fucking pass rushing, right? You wanna have them boys fresh at all time, going at full speed, you know. So you need a rotation, but you need an elite, right? You need an elite. Right, you need 2 elite pass rushers, right? And I don't want to. I like Nolan Smith and Jalen Hunt. I like them boys fresh, not pressing, not really being. You know what I'm saying? I like us in a rotational kind of like. But that's just the real. That's really the trend, honestly, bro. When it comes to like edge rushers, bro. And if we can get one of those going to where everybody is like elite. You look at, because I mean, you look at Milton Williams with Jalen Carter, Jalen Hunt, Nolan Smith, bro, all them boys, right? They were going nuts. So shit, you bring all of them back, but I know you can't. But I feel like you'll have even if you lose a Milton Williams, you lose Josh Sweat. I feel like you sell out for edge rushers. I'll bring 2 of them in. I'll bring 2. You got Khalil Mack, Von Miller. Hell nah. Von Miller, nah, bro. Nah, not Von Miller. Not Von Miller, bro. Yeah, I feel like not Von Miller, bro. Hey, who the bro said Von Miller, bro? Nah, not Von Miller. No. Joey Bosa, yes. Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. They gonna cost a hefty piece of change. They got there's another guy from the Commanders. You got Trey Hendricks. Said Trey. Let me look. Let me check it out. You look at the edge rushers. I mean, there's going to be a market for edge rushers, like so. It's going to be, when you look at free agents, everybody's going to like overpay. So who you're going to overpay when you're going into free agency. So you got Khalil Mack, Hassan Reddick. Wait, yeah, Hassan Reddick's a free agent. I don't know about this. Wait, hold on. Josh Sweat, Chase Young. Well, this has to be an older list. No, it's not. Nope. Okay, right now I'm seeing Khalil Mack, Hassan Reddick, Josh Sweat, Malcolm Kunsey, DeMarcus Lawrence, Chase Young, then yeah, Ben Browning, Dale Hingbo from the Colts. What the fuck type of name is that, bro? Matthew Judon, Azil Ojala. Yeah, bro. After that is really yeah, I mean after the first, after what this has to be an older list. This has to be an older list. Okay, that was an older list. All right, let's see what's going on. Uh Hassan Reddick is a free agent. Bro, Hassan Reddick is a free agent, chat. Am I saying this shit right? What the fuck going on, chat? Chase Young will work. Yeah, I don't know, man. The edge rushers are not good in free agency this year. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know. Get one of these and draft one first and second, depending on how they fall. Yeah. So you draft one, maybe you trade for somebody, or like, man, bro. I think see, bro. Now you see why I feel like. So can we agree that Josh Sweat it should be the next guy to be signed in free agency? Can we agree with that? Yo, what's up, Dwight? It's got to be a good person. Yeah, I mean, everybody buy in. Yeah, of course yeah, but everybody kind of buys in, right? We don't really typically have those type of problems here, bro. What Sweat going to cost? That I have no idea. Okay, let's put it to you this way. Okay, that's a great question. These are this is how much the two highest edge rushers are making. Okay, 40 million and 35.5 million. So what do you think Josh Sweat land in this? Okay, mind you, before you even answer that, Josh Sweat had 2.5 sacks in a fucking Super Bowl and 6 pressures on the biggest stage of them all, and single-handedly won the Philadelphia Eagles that football game, bro. Let's keep that in mind, and keep in mind it is free agency, so that's going to automatically demand a higher market. The fact that you performed extremely well in the Super Bowl, right? Okay. It's the Super Bowl. It's the biggest stage where everybody's watching. Free agency, right? Your market is if your market always goes up in free agency because it's a need and everybody's gonna be trying to get the top free agent and right. It's always set up to like not work out for the players, and it typically really rarely it always a lot of times it doesn't go well, right? Because you're overpaid and you're expected to do so much, and there's a big splash, and everybody's like so much hype, bro. So free agents underperform more times than not, right? I think a lot of times free agency is a setup, okay? But having said all of that, I would say Josh Sweat's market, based off all things considered, he can go into open market and get about 30 million, bro. Okay, he could then go. Who knows if his agent is really, if his the agent is really smart, if his agent is really smart, bro, his agent can fuck around and get him the same amount of money as Max Crosby. Say what you want. It's free agency. Everybody needs an edge rusher. Okay? The teams with the most money, nigga, you think they won't pay that for it? Yes, he can fuck around and make a he can make between 35 and 40 million, bro, in the free agency market. All things considered. Is he worth it? Nigga, hell fucking all, bro. He ain't worth 40 almost 35 million. He's right there without Super Bowl, without it being free agency, I would say he's worth about 20 million, bro. Honestly, I think he's worth about 20 million. Josh Sweat. I think that's his actual market. Nigga, with it being free agency and him coming off a crazy ass Super Bowl performance, nigga, his market is through the fucking roof. Him and Mill Williams. Mill Williams fuck around get 20, 25 million, 20 mil. Bro, Josh Sweat could very well get 35 million a year. Watch. I mean, what you say? Some sucker will play. You could disagree, bro. I'm just telling you that's how it works in free agency. And when you're coming off of a Super Bowl, without the Super Bowl performance, without free agency, right? Without those two things, I think he's honestly worth maybe 20 million at the most. What's his name? Milton Williams is probably worth 15 million, bro. 15 million, bro. That's what I would say. 15 million. Uh doesn't these players know that if it wasn't for the team, they wouldn't get these numbers, bro? I love Sweat, but not for 35 million, bro. But this is just like okay with free agents, bro. Nigga, they top. That's their market value. They gonna get paid market value, bro. The top free agents at that position, nigga, you go. This is his market, bro, and that's crazy. Micah Parsons, but with Myles Garrett getting this 40 million, he upped the market, right? Max Crosby upped the market. Somebody's finna be getting more than 40 million a year, bro. Micah Parsons gonna be, when he's looking at if he really wanted to, Michael Parsons is gonna be getting more than 40 million. Nigga, this is his market, bro. It is what it is. This is just the market. I'm being honest, bro. This is look, bro. Look at what he did in the Super Bowl. Before we even discuss his market, nigga, he had 2.5 sacks in the Super Bowl. That's all you need to get paid in free agency. And you won a Super Bowl? Man, bro, he's about to get a bag just off of that alone. just off of that alone. And free agency, bro, they overpay. They overpay. Josh Sweat already saying, man, I should have won the Super Bowl MVP. Right? He should have won something. He should have won something, bro. He definitely should have won something. Defensive MVP. I think he should have won something for his performance, bro. I really do. I think he should have won. And I mean, but what do they offer? What do they offer? They offer just a Super Bowl MVP. You know, I feel like they should give out a couple more awards than an MVP and you know in a Super Bowl. But you know, it's a quarterback award, unfortunately. But hey, give out a couple more awards. That'd be cool. You know, have a longer ceremony for the Super Bowl. They just rush that shit so get it over with quick, huh? I mean, we watched the Eagles celebrate. We watched the Eagles celebrate. So I mean that was they showed a bit more, right? That was a lot that they've shown. You know, after the Super Bowl. But like let's have more awards. You know, but Josh Sweat, his performance in the Super Bowl, nigga, everything is magnified in the Super Bowl. Him winning the Super Bowl and having 2.5 sacks going into free agency. He can legit, because this is his market, bro. This happened. This happened. Everything is lining up perfectly for Josh Sweat, and he deserves it, bro. He deserves it, bro. He deserves it. He deserves that shit, bro. He in line. He in line to get. He in play to get about 40. Crazy. And bro, part of it, he earned it. He deserved it, bro. Look, bro, can you not? Josh Sweat, this is a once in a lifetime thing, bro. Damn, he cashed in. That boy said, I'm finna wreck the Super Bowl. I'm finna win the Super Bowl. Him and Mill Williams, nigga, they did, bro. Nick, and yeah, bro. They finna get a enormous award of cash. Right, going into listen. How beautiful is that, bro? You got two guys who really don't get a lot of credit, right? Okay, single-handedly wreck a Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl on the year that they go into free agency. And this is his market right after look, Myles Garrett, at first it was 35 million. With Matt nigga, the winner in this shit is Josh Sweat. Damn, he finna get a bag. We talking about what's Josh Sweat market? Nigga, Josh Sweat is the market. Nigga, he can it, bro. I promise you, if he trying to go for the most money possible, he can definitely get in it. 30 M's, that's the starting price. 30 million a year is why I'm starting. Not even, bro. Not even. Not even. I'm not gonna cap, bro. Not even. I'm starting at 40 million. Am I gonna get 40 million? No. But I'm gonna get around at 35. I'm starting at 40, and then I could work and if they because Nick, a team of gold, bro, in a free agency, nigga, this is bro, it's somebody out there with the highest who got the highest cap. Nigga, that ain't gonna phase them paying that up, paying that. It happens. That's what free agency is, overpaying. It happens. I could definitely see him getting 35 to 40. You get bro, yeah, it's crazy, huh? It's crazy. We talking about his market right now, nigga. He getting 30 M's. The Eagles ain't gonna give him 30 million. The Eagles ain't gonna give him 30 million. His true market, bro, legit. Okay, look, without again, I'll say this again, without the Super Bowl, right? Without the Super Bowl and without it being free agency, his actual market is probably about 20 million. Okay, 20. I get about 20 million a year, bro. right? Or you know, that'd be the I'd be like, I would give him 20 million. Okay, damn. Yeah, I would. With him winning a Super Bowl and being the best player on defense in that Super Bowl. That does it. That puts his market that puts his market through the fucking roof. Just from that alone. You know how big do you guys know how big the Super Y'all do know how big the Super Bowl is, right? Please make no mistake about it, nigga. You if you win a Super Bowl and have your best game of your life in the Super Bowl, going into free agency, I don't give a fuck who you is. You're going to get paid, and the market in which they play people. Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he get about 40 mil 40 get. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Somebody is going to pay him. He can definitely get Max Crosby money easily. Easily. He can get they give him 35.6. Give him 35.6. But damn, him at hey, even 30 million is a move. 30 million is tough. He is going to get paid. He about to eat. Cause now look, there's no Myles Garrett on the market, and there's no Max Crosby. This everything just played out perfectly for Josh Sweat, nigga. You talk about a football story, nigga. That this whole year played this shit played out perfect for him. The market went up just in time. The two of the highest, the premium guys are off the market, meaning there's no trading for them or who's left? Josh Sweat, number one player on the market. Nigga, they about to pay. Dude, he might get he can't, bro. If they really like that, if they going for the most money, hey, the market is 40 million. You seen what I did in the Super Bowl, nigga. I ain't get that shit. That's my whole negotiation. Bitch, that's my whole negotiation. That's my whole negotiation. That's all we gotta talk about. You see what I did in the Super Bowl. That's how we gonna start off. Look at what my client did in the Super Bowl, and talk to me later with look at what he did in the Super Bowl, and then fax me over the fucking contract to sign, nigga. I'm start 30. I need 35.6. Become the second highest paid, bro. Then he could. Bro, y'all really think this man can't fuck around and get more money than Myles Garrett, bro? And free agency. It's the Super Bowl. It's what he did in the Super Bowl, bro. Myles Garrett, this nigga's never played a snap in a Super Bowl. This nigga will never sniff a Super Bowl, nigga, ever in his life. At the rate Cleveland's at, nah, he ain't winning the Super Bowl. You can kiss that shit goodbye, bro. He chose the money. Right? This nigga, you will never. He chose the money. You ain't getting it's over with. Look at the two organizations, bro. I would bet my money on neither one of them ever winning the Super Bowl for a long ass time, right? Josh Sweat has already did that on the biggest stage and it's been good. It been really damn good. His whole bro, this is a no-brainer with Josh Sweat. It's a no on coming off of the plan for the Philadelphia Eagles, a team that's been to two Super Bowls and he's young and nigga, teams are like, we could build around him. Teams are like, damn, we could build around Josh Sweat. Look at what he did in a Super Bowl against a dynasty team, nigga. This wasn't just an average, regular 2.5 sack. This was on the biggest stage of them all, with the whole world watching. Against what some say is the best quarterback ever, Patrick Mahomes. Nigga, he did that against him. Nigga, bro, his market is through the fucking roof. That's what really they ask me what's his market. It's astronomical. God damn it. What? He did 2.5 sacks, 6 pressures on early downs. What? How in the hell? This motherfucker right here, Josh Sweat. This man has hit the fucking jackpot, bro. He hit the jackpot. He capitalized on the perfect time, bro. Dude is a bro. He single-handedly mopped the floor with Patrick Mahomes, bro. 6 pressures, my nigga. Almost half of those being sack. Damn, wreaking havoc early and often on early bro. Yes, he did that shit to Patrick Mahomes by himself damn near early. Everybody else started feeding off of that and cleaning up, or vice versa. Like, come on, bro. Jai Sweat, he makes the whole defense better. The whole D-line better. The entire defense. You can build around him. A Jalen Carter. That's the effect they have. Hey, what we see the whole Super Bowl, we seen this shit. We seen shit like that. Wiping sweat off, nigga. That's what he was doing. Hey, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, guys. I'm being honest. His market, if he really play it right in free agency, he's the top free agent. He's the top free agent on the market. The top defensive free agent on the market. Yeah, that's what he be. I mean, god damn. Appreciate the $2, bro. He said, Big Chris with the $2. Appreciate you, broski. That's fine as long as they give a hometown discount. That's what happens when the field is good. Facts. I'd rather keep our boys instead of giving them up. These guys want to run it back together. We don't know. It's tough, bro. It's tough in the NFL. The players got to go get their money, bro. If the market is there for you to capitalize, you have to in the NFL. Okay? You just simply have to. If you're an NFL player, when the opportunity, when you have an opportunity to get the money, you got to go and you got to get as much as you can, because it's hard to get a second contract in the NFL. Okay, the NFL careers don't last long. You have to cash in when you can, because if not, there's no guarantee you gonna ever cash in. Okay, because that's how the NFL is. The NFL is a tough, as far as how they do business, bro. So I can never not side with the players when it's about money. Like, but if you're an older player and trying to win a championship, and I could understand, okay, take a pay cut and try to win a Super Bowl, right? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? But that kind of happens after you've already been paid. Okay. Shit, you gotta get your money in a you know what I'm saying? You got to. Myles killed his career. Yeah, he's rich, but Browns ain't winning. Yeah, bro. I mean, it is what it is. That was his whole move to get money. I mean, but it is what it is, bro. It's tough because that's what he want, but he can't get it because he's under contract. So it's not just, you know what I'm saying? He said, all right, it ain't gonna happen, whatever, man. Let's just pay me. Right? Just pay me then. So he good. I feel like he good for now. Sweat gotta go, brother. Yeah, I mean, you look at his market value. We can't bring these boys either. We gotta pay Jalen Carter $100 million guarantee. Cat went up 25 million, and that's great. But you also got some guys coming up to where you're gonna have to look after as well. So, I mean, for right now, bro, I'm really looking at we're looking at repeating. I don't care about nothing else, bro. Whatever happens down the line, you figure that out. Right now, it's about repeating and winning another Super Bowl. I think you sell out to win another championship. I mean, that's how I look at it. I don't know, man. I just think you sell out right now and go win another one. So it's just interesting to see what the hell they gonna do, bro. Run it back, Super Bowl window open. He said Eagles are broke. How? How they gonna afford to pay anybody else? Shit, ask Howie Roseman. He figures that out, bro. He figures that out. I mean, there hasn't been I mean, you do worry about that, but hey, Howie knows how to handle that, bro. That's his greatest asset. As great as he is, the cap, he gonna figure that shit out, bro. Look at what we have now, and they still ask how are we going to pay everybody? How we gonna? You hear it? How he's gonna? Nigga gonna figure it out, bro. He know how to handle the cap. He know when it's time. Hey, bro, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices and cut certain players and stuff like that. But we shining rings. The HD era. VHS motherfuckers, hey. Wait till we get them rings. That's gonna go crazy. Now you can finally get wins and make him your starting. What? The Giants letting Saquon go single-handedly prevented the Chiefs 3P. Hey, you hit your bonus and win the bowl. You hit your bonuses and win the bowl. That can be around 5 to 10 million. Carter priority, and I'd rather have Jordan Davis than Milton Williams. Now you need depth, bro. The depth is huge. That's what we can't. That's what you can't really. Uh, you know, you can't undermine or you can't. You can't. You have to understand that depth is what makes a lot of Super Bowl teams what they are, right? Because it's huge, bro. Because now when players go down, there's no drop off in performance. So it's not easy to just get rid of, luckily for the Philadelphia Eagles, all they have to do is continue to acquire depth, right? That's all they really need is depth. Um, and I think they'll be fine because all of their starters are locked in for multiple years. So the Super Bowl window is open for about a couple more years, man. So you got to make the most of those opportunities. You have to make moves to continue to keep that window open, right? And that shit can be open now. It could shut. Your window could shut, nigga, like quick in the NFL. So while it's open, you got to make sure that, like, like again, with the contracts and how the team is structured, the Philadelphia Eagles are fine, bro. They're fine. Okay, their window, they got about a 3-year window to win one more. It'll be much. No, not even. Shit, I would say I would give them a 3 year. They got a 3-year window to win at least two, right? If they win one, if they win one, right? If they repeat, then they get. But man, that's that. The most important thing is repeating because you're a dynasty now, right? And now you've been to 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. You've been to 3 Super Bowls in 4 years and be 2-1, right? Wait, damn, wait, hold on, wait. Yeah, you've been in. Okay, yeah, you've been in 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. You've been in 2 Super Bowls. Wait, 2 Super Bowls and three. No, yeah, I mean you've been a. Wait, let me figure this shit out, chat. Wait, stop. We would have been in 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, okay, and be What the fuck? I don't know. But look, you would be a dynasty at that point. Okay, you would have won 2 Super Bowls. All right, you won 2 Super Bowls. Yeah, but I don't like. See, I'm glad I'm getting kind of like, because I don't even like going that too far and speaking on like because I ain't gonna do that, right? We won one, and I don't want to be focusing on dynasties and stuff like that. So I don't even want to really, right? Because I don't know what the Eagles, what their plans are. You know, uh, we the defending champs. Are they really trying to repeat? Oh, I just need to know, bro. I just need to know. Even if you feel that, if you bring the same team, if you bring in the same team, uh, again, you're gonna have the offense is gonna be different. Cool. You gotta have something different about it. Right now, maybe you can't always change personnel, but you could always change the play caller, right? So you keep creating wrinkles. You keep creating wrinkles, right? And your offense and your philosophy, and maybe that'll help, right? That'll help create a level of because you don't you teams wouldn't know what you're going to do because they can't look at last year tape and say, hey, remember when the Philadelphia Eagles ran these plays? No, shit's different. Right now, there's going to be some installs that may be the same. There's going to be a lot, right? But I mean, everything could change, right? So now you gotta keep your head on a swivel, and you gotta stay locked in and try to figure out what's the next, right? Like how do I get better? Or not, I mean, not that how do I get better, but damn, you gotta learn a playbook now. So it kind of keep the team and the players locked in, because it ain't like they going through the motions. It's like we gotta be locked in and figure out a new scheme and continue to get better. So I like that element of it. But then that becomes a challenge. You guys are constantly, so I think a lot of installs would be the same, but there's gonna be a learning curve, right? Defensively, should they bring back the same defense? I feel like their defense don't have any weaknesses. Offense don't have any weaknesses. God damn, like it really don't matter. We the best team in the NFL. We could run this shit back with the same personnel and be good. Like, damn, bro, the team is just loaded. How, like, I don't know, bro. I just don't see how they can, like, how the fuck do this team get any better? They whooped everybody badly. Okay? They whooped Washington badly. Whooped the Chiefs badly. Right? I mean, damn. Nobody really ever stood a chance against this team the whole year. So then you bring back Zack Baun. You're done. You're done. Now that was really the biggest piece. And now, even if they don't make another move, we're loaded still. Damn, this is crazy. It's a crazy fucking spot to be in, bro. Because we're loaded regardless. Even if, let's say, let's say you bring back Josh Sweat. Now you really not. It's overkill for the. Then you bring back Isaiah Roger, Darius Slay, bro. If you let's say you bring back the whole entire defense. Now what? Now what? So what? You don't. You're good. The whole defensive side of the ball. Everybody's young for the most part. Everybody's under contract. Damn. Like The Eagles are on dynasty mode, but I think, but I still think, okay, they don't. It's like, damn, how more can this team improve? It's not. There's only so much, right? They're already the best team in the NFL. They're all young. Can you improve it by any? Can you improve as much as you already are now? No, really. To be honest, there's not a lot of room for improvement. How much room? How much room for improvement is there? I don't think it's a lot of room for improvement. I don't see any room for improvement, honestly. Uh, you got a top 5 O line. You got a top 5 O line. You got a top 5 um you got a top 5 O line. You got the best defense in the NFL. You got an all pro, arguably defensive player of the year, right? You got Saquon Barkley, offensive player of the year, right? With 2 number 1 receivers. Like, come on, bro. Like, damn. You can't even really, I can't even really, now that I'm looking at it, bro, I'm really just trying to, I'm looking at like how the team is structured. There's no real weakness. Everything is a luxury right now. It's a luxury with whatever you trying to do. It's a luxury, bro. Right? It's a luxury. All right. Look at Jalen Hurts in 2 Super Bowls. I want to stay here for a second. I want to stay here for a second. Okay? I'm going to stay here for a second, right? Because now they can't take nothing away from them. You look at, imagine the same offense with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has 525 passing yards, 142 rushing yards, and 7 touchdowns and 2 Super Bowls, nigga. God damn. No. You see that? Yes, bro. Completing over 70+% of his passes. They say my boy couldn't throw the ball. He's completing, and these are Super Bowl stats, nigga. Niggas didn't even got Super Bowl stats. Niggas don't even got Super Bowl stats, bro. Niggas didn't even play in a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl, to even be able to, like, bro having dinner with Michael Jordan and shit, bro. Like, what? How fucking cold can that be? Can you imagine? Can you imagine what happens when he repeats? Like, and what it is, it's the haters, bro. The haters should probably, the haters should probably not even, the haters should probably stop talking, bro. I really think the haters make the shit worse. Like, how can you say a guy is not elite or is not a top quarterback in the NFL when you look at his stats, bro? When you look at his stats, bro, how could you say he's not elite? Okay, you see 525 passing yards, 142 rushing yards. You look at 44 of 60. That's clearly that's over 70%, 70 completion percentage. So he's completing over 70% of his passes. How isn't he accurate? How could you say he can't throw the ball? 525 passing yards. 107 total touchdowns, nigga. The man scored seven total touchdowns in 2 Super Bowls. Like, come on, man. What? Like, come on, bro. Why they be hating on this man, bro? This stats from 2 Super Bowls. Now, imagine if you give him another weapon. Imagine if you give him another weapon. Imagine if you give him another weapon. So you got that luxury. You got that luxury with this team. Bro, now imagine, look, hey Tavon, Chase Daniel, the #1 hater, bro. That dude, like that's why I don't watch. That's why I don't watch the mainstream, bro. That I don't, and every time, bro, it's always some hate. So I kind of like I wait and then try to. I don't know, bro. I really stay away from it, bro. I really stay away from it. But I know the haters. I mean, being in the community, they gonna talk about the crazy shit other people saying. So Jalen's gonna hear it. Everybody's gonna hear it, bro. I try not to even feed into any of it, bro. But I know DK. Are you imagine DK? Yes, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That is what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about a. I'm talking about a DK man. Now, again, how the hell you gonna like? Again, there at this point, you stockpiling. You stockpiling. Now you're not gonna be able to bring everybody back eventually, but I feel like, bro, you make us imagine, bro, like DK Metcalf, he could play in the slot. Like, bro, this will be crazy to have Devonta Smith, DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, Saquon Barkley. If you trying to repeat, why wouldn't you do that shit, bro? Why wouldn't you do that? I'm just saying, bro. With you look at Jalen Hurts and his numbers in the Super Bowl, I would just keep building crazy. I mean, cause look, you got this. I mean, look, bro. The Philadelphia Eagles, they can pull it off. They can pull the trigger on another, whether that's offense, defense, wherever. They can pull the trigger on another superstar, and they're gonna be like, damn, how could you pay all of them, bro? They can pay. They can pay. We're so young. We're so young, bro. The offense is still locked in together. This is the perfect time, bro, like to go for something crazy. The defense, uh, the defense is young. You ain't gotta pay none of them for a minute. The defense is built, bro. We don't got that's not an issue. Everybody's young over there in their rookie contracts or rookie deals. Boy, I would use this opportunity to fucking go for broke. I really would. Because if all else fails, guess what? And they got all my shorties young. They growing up right now. So they all, you know what I'm saying? All the younger players, I don't have to worry about paying them right now. Perfect. This is the perfect chance. And look at Jalen in 2 Super Bowls. Like if you give him yet another weapon, I think it'll have to be another star player. Cause you look at, okay, look, bro, the only way it works, you'll have to have a slot receiver. Now, how does that bode well for AJ Brown? I think the only time that'll work is if it's DK. Because DK, there, I mean, that's his, you know, and DK, boy, imagine DK Metcalf with the E. This is the luxury they have. We could talk about Myles Garrett and DK Metcalf. We could talk about, you know what I'm saying, that type of a. We can talk about that because you look at Saquon, they did it with Saquon, did it with AJ. Bro, they bring in guys. Nigga, this is not like some fantasy world that the Eagles live in. Myles Garrett was definitely, if he was really wanting to like, and if the Cleveland Browns really wanted to trade and Myles Garrett really wanted to leave, that shit would have happened and the Eagles would have probably did what it took to get him, right? So but we know the Philadelphia Eagles, they aggressive, bro. Like, come on, man. The Philadelphia Eagles are aggressive, so it, and they're in a position to where they got the cap, they got young players, the offense is locked in together, the defense, you don't gotta pay nobody on defense, bro. I mean, I'm talking about your core team, the core of the defense, bro. You don't. I mean, you could replace you could bring in somebody for Josh Sweat and Milton Williams. We already got somebody in place for Slay. You could easily plug somebody in and then have a. It won't be much of a drop off from a number one ranked defense because you only losing two starters out the number one ranked defense, right? So let's say there is a drop off, what, top five? Even then, it won't even matter in the grand scheme of things because you got such an elite offense. So I mean, even with a top 10 defense, bro, I feel like the Eagles can still be like they just so good, bro. Even a step back, they would still be better than everybody else. They were that much more. They were just that better than everybody else, right? So what I would say is they have a luxury because the only upgrade would be at tight end. And Dallas Goedert is still damn good. So it'd be like nitpicking, bro. Do you really where can you improve? Where can you improve on this team? It would have to be the slot. So but you can go what is it, 11, 12 personnel, whatever, where you got three receivers. Okay. Uh but I mean you do value the tight end, but I don't know. The Philadelphia Eagles are in that personnel a lot. So I mean, if you go get another star receiver, they will all have to be on the field at the same time. Like imagine three number one receivers. So you imagine giving Jalen Hurts three number one receivers and Saquon Barkley. With the year Saquon Barkley just had, bro, I could definitely see seeing them saying, "Hey Saquon, we finna air this bitch out," and make Saquon like a second or third option. Right? You can make Saquon like a second or third option. So you make Saquon Barkley, right? You make Saquon like a second or you could make him like a second or third option. Not maybe you could easily make him a third option, right? Especially with the year that he just had. Okay, you understand there's a lot of tread on those tires, so you can like he can be in a lesser role and still rush for 1,200, 1,300 yards, right? AJ Brown could get 1,000. Saquon could get 1,000. Devonta could get 1,000. And then they have room to give somebody else another 1,000, bro, so they can all collectively eat. Right? Shit, all Jalen ruined is the rushing touchdowns. Shit. You know, Jalen just want to really do what it takes to win. So it's the perfect combination, bro. That's why all of this is possible. Other T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, bro, you can't do that shit over there with the Bengals or with other places. That's why people don't really understand the dynamic. When all of these guys are actually friends and care about just winning, a common goal, bro, that shit don't even really matter, bro. The stats begin to become all of that comes with winning. That's the thing. When you win, that's when you receive all of those things. And everybody's bought in. So I could definitely see Saquon becoming a third option next year, right? And but that's how you do it, bro. You got to switch it up. And then when you add pieces, like adding Saquon, nobody I don't think people really knew how crazy that was going to turn out to be, right? And they found out quick. Now imagine something else. I don't know if it's a star tight end. I don't know if it's an elite, whatever, but just imagine somebody else. Now, DK Metcalf is just what I'm thinking off top. But imagine, bro, and you can stay in the personnel to have 3 receivers. Or even if you draft a stud rookie receiver. I don't know, bro. I just feel like there's always room for improvement. But where do you go and because they're going to make a move. You have to make a splash. Do you make a splash on defense? Right? Because let's say you lose Josh Sweat and Mill Williams, Darius Slay, right? From this group of starters, they're going to lose some people. Okay, let's be honest. They're going to lose some people. We're going to lose, right? I mean, if you lose Josh Sweat and Darius Slay, right? I mean, you still got the #1 ranked defense. Not like you losing Jalen Carter and Zack Baun and nah. So the defensively, bro, they loaded. Offensively, they locked and loaded. So what? It's luxury now at this point. It's all about luxury. It's all about luxury. It's all about luxury at this point. Because what the hell else what else is there? You don't need to do anything, but if you're trying to repeat, you have to make a splash. And if they trying to just rock out and be like, okay, we're just gonna bring the same team in and see if we can, I think they would be putting themselves at a huge disadvantage because everybody else is trying to get better and try to figure out how to stop that same reiteration of you. So you're gonna give them that opportunity or that chance, all while you stay the same. It'll be crazy as fuck. So the Philadelphia Eagles, the team's good. The team is gonna be great regardless. But if you want to make sure, because Washington is closer than we ever would have realized. Okay, and we whooped them. Yeah, they weren't on our level, but they've taken a huge leap. So they're trying to build on something, and they got something going on there too. So, and along with other teams, bro, it's just okay. We won, yeah, but if we're trying to repeat, I need to see the Philadelphia Eagles show that. And just trying to run it back with the same people, yeah, you can do that, but I feel like you need it has to be different how it looks, and hey, some just has to change. How did Washington take a huge leap? Bro, I mean, they got their quarterback of the future. They didn't have that. They made it to the NFC Championship game. They won playoff games. I mean, I could go on and on, bro. And I don't like Washington at all. I hate Washington. But like teams, like it's just not Washington, it's the entire NFL. Everybody's trying to get better to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Everybody is gearing up to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, bro. Just like everybody geared up to try to beat the Chiefs. We geared up to beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs stood around and didn't do shit. Bro, the Chiefs made a huge mistake. The Chiefs felt like their win, their Super Bowl wins, they felt like they didn't need to continue to get better. They felt like they can just repeat and keep doing it. They made a mistake because while they were being arrogant and on their high horse, the Philadelphia Eagles were hungry, and it's going to be one of those hungry teams that are going to build and keep being aggressive, right? The Philadelphia Eagles knocked off the reigning champions in a humiliating fashion to not only take the crown, but to set a statement that, hey, we are here for the long run. Now, the NFL always balances itself out perfectly because there's always going to be another football. There's always going to be a Philadelphia Eagles team. Somebody that's gearing up and preparing to knock your ass out and knock you off. It's teams gearing up to do that. The Philadelphia Eagles have to shake this thing up, or they need you need a splash. You need something, okay? Because going into it, you're gonna have a new coordinator, stuff gonna be different offensively, right? So there's gonna be new wrinkles to it. So it's not gonna be entirely new, and then it's good to build with your young team and what you got, yes. But the Eagles have the luxury of making a splash. They could do whatever the hell they want. They could bring in another receiver, another star run. Look, bro, they can bring in weapons to this. They can still add to this. If they add at least one piece, if they add anything to show like this team is trying to build on what's already dominant, it's like, oh, they still aggressive. They not settling. And I mean, but where do you start with that? Oh, man, you can go wherever route you want to. All of the starters, all of the starters offensively is set. Okay, almost all of the starters defensively is set. So, and they're under contract. This was the craziest built team I've fucking seen, bro. Like, damn, they're stacked. And you can, bro, like, this is really crazy, nigga. This shit is horrifying for everybody else. The team is loaded. Cowboys and Giants are both at the bottom of the league for easy wins. No, there's such a huge turnaround from year to year in the NFL. You don't know who's going to be good and who's going to be bad. That's the beauty of the NFL, right? You don't know who's going to be good, bro. Nobody would have thought that the Commanders would have been in the NFC Championship game, right? You just don't know, bro, at sometimes, right? Who would have thought the 49ers would not have made the playoffs? Who would have thought the Cowboys would not have made the playoffs, right? So, bro, it's you just don't know in the NFL. And I think that's the beauty of it. You really don't know who's gonna be good, bro. That's the thing about it. They are locked and loaded, yeah, definitely. Trading for Garrett means loss of draft picks, and he's going to want an extension, a new contract. Oh yeah, bro, it'd have been, yeah. It would have been a lot to, so yeah, it'd have been a lot. It really would have been a lot when you put it that way, honestly, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, Yapping, what's going on? I would stockpile draft picks. I mean, right now the team is so young, bro. You don't really worry too much about the future because the future is already here. That's what I mean. You don't get these type of opportunities a lot, almost ever, to be in a position of where you can really just go for broke. How many times you seen a team that were coming off a Super Bowl win was able and still had cap space and still bringing back their entire defense, entire starting offense, entire starting defense for the next year, having these guys locked up for multiple years moving forward? This shit has never been this shit's never happened, bro. So when you talk about their free agency, like, damn, they can do whatever they please. They can do whatever they please. They can do whatever they please. So why not? I mean, you look at Saquon Barkley, right, over DeAndre Swift. Why not? You know, they could have easily said, you know, right, we don't got DeAndre Swift. Let's right. Them getting Saquon was a splash move that took them over the hump. To ensure a repeat, I think you need another Saquon Barkley move. To ensure a three-peat. I mean a repeat. I think you need a Saquon Barkley type move. Another one. And hey, if it happens in free agency, wherever it happens, I think Howie know, like, I think everybody knows, right? Especially when you look at the Saquon Barkley and, you know, him being a final piece. I think you gotta keep. Yeah, he's under contract. Everybody's under contract, bro. Everybody's under contract except Sweat and Slay. And again, look, imagine not having Josh Sweat and Slay. You still got everybody else under contract, bro. Just gotta always draft best available player. Yeah, a draft junkie. They're in that position where they can do that too. Whatever the best player outside of quarterback, it could be a running back, a receiver. You can go grab him. It could be a left tackle. The Eagles have the ultimate luxury right now. I would still like to see them make a splash move. You make a splash move offensively and defensively, and just draft, and just continue to, you know, you can go anywhere with the draft. The entire defense is young. Your offense is, bro. This team can do whatever the hell they want right now. Bro asks, how did what fuck? Hey, Washington suck, bro. I don't care about Washington, bro. Okay, I don't care about Washington, bro. Even if you give up a first round for a star player on defense, because I'm really in win now mode. Like, we don't really need any more young players, bro. We don't. I mean, everybody's already young, dog. Like, I'll worry about that in a couple more years, bro. Right now, I'm not worried about. Like, you don't. Your entire future is ahead of you. That's the thing. The entire Eagles' future is ahead of them. Right, so I don't care. Is to think about, oh, we need to draft young, bro. Everybody's young and in their prime. The entire offense, bro. Right now, I don't give a shit about draft picks, draft capital, first rounder, bro. No, I want depth and I want star players now to repeat. You don't got to worry about the cap, right? You're not, bro. The Eagles are in the best possible position to do whatever the hell they want. Why not go for broke? You got look at the offense. AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, Saquon Barkley, the O-line, everybody's already locked into their contracts for the foreseeable future, for at least the next 2 or 3 years. You don't got to worry about that now. The entire defense, you don't got to worry about these guys, bro. Really? You don't got to worry. They're all coming back. They're all Jalen Carter. What he has his contract coming what in 2 years? Jordan Davis, what? And Nolan Smith for what? 2 years? Zack Baun just got paid. Oren Burks, god damn, Oren Burks is a stud, huh? You don't gotta worry about that. Slay, okay, he may be out the door. We got his replacements with Quinyon and Coop. You got everything set up perfectly, dog. Perfectly, dog. Chat, you see this? Why not? What's the only move the Philadelphia Eagles have? They only got one move. It's to make a splash. To make a splash. Now you can start building, right? Get some, you know, you don't got to get the top, you know, graded free agents, but you don't really need anything, bro. You can give a first rounder up and go trade for a star on defense. You can give up you can trade your first round pick to go get a proven star on either offense or defense. They did it with AJ Brown, and ain't nobody looked back since. Right? They have the luxury to do what to just sit here and not do nothing while you have the luxury to do everything. You already got a Super Bowl. You got the number one ranked defense, a young defense. Come on, bro. The offense is top 5. The top offense is elite. Everybody, the whole team is still under contract. Bro, I'm finna go for the jugular. I'm going for the jugular. I'm going for it all. If I'm going for the repeat, I'm going to go and grab a fucking another one wherever they may fit. A star can fit on our defense. If Slay walks, nigga, I'll go bring in. Bro, I don't know I don't know. I can't say, but they can. If I need them to bring in a star, a dog, like how they did with Saquon. I need one of those, bro. I need one of those. I need like another Saquon Barkley type thing. I would like for it to be on defense. That's why I wanted the Myles Garrett move. But if you don't get the Myles Garrett, I just need another star. I would like for it to be on defense, really. Go get go get 2 studs on defense. Go broke on defense. Look, bro. Go put all of your resources on the defense. Why not do that? Like you can go so many routes with this shit, bro. Let's say you let everybody walk. Let's say you let everybody walk on the defense. Josh Sweat, Slay, Mill Williams, right? And you put all of your assets into the defense. The offense is good, right? The offense is elite. The offense is great, nigga. Ain't nobody stopping them, right? So look, why not put all of your resources into the number 1 ranked defense? Regardless of what they do, they need to go all in and make a splash some way, somehow. Would you rather have Sweat or DK Metcalf? Damn, bro, I can't answer that. I can't answer that, bro. I can't answer that shit, bro. Damn. I can't answer that. I don't know. Damn. Bro, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna think about it. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, so look, I had time to think about that. Okay, I had time to think about that, bro. Now, okay, somebody asked me DK Metcalf or Jai Sweat. Okay, I'ma go, I'ma go, I'ma go, I'ma go Jai Sweat, right? But I will say this: if 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 let's say we lose Jai Sweat, right? I would much rather have DK Metcalf. Okay, if we lose Josh Sweat, the only way I would feel better about that, which I won't, but I mean, if we get DK Metcalf, I would feel a little bit. Would I give up a first round pick for DK Metcalf? Yes, bro. Fuck it. It is what it is. Okay. I just really need a splash, bro. That's all it is. I just really need a splash, whether that's whether that's offensively or defensively. Okay, so and I know, like, damn, how you gonna add the only receiver I would probably feel comfortable adding that's a dog. Imagine three number ones, right? You see what I mean, bro? Imagine three number one receivers. Somebody gonna be in the slot. Put Smitty in the slot. Oh my God. I don't know if Smitty really, but they all outside receivers. But I've seen DK in the slot. DK playing the slot. I think all three of those guys could get 1,000 yards receiving. And maybe Saquon take a back seat. Because, bro, you just went off for like 2,000. You just went off for like 2,000. So I could definitely see DK Metcalf or just another star receiver on the Philadelphia Eagles. But it's gonna have to I don't know, bro. It's gonna have to all blend in well, and it would have to be because, bro, you add DK in the slot. Who the hell gonna be able to stop? Like, they already can't stop the Philadelphia Eagles, right? I think everything just becomes they got to do something. Either there's a splash on offense or a splash on defense. Okay, so let's just to say, hey, let's just run it back, guys. Whatever with the same. I think that would not. I think that would be a horrible idea. I think that would be a horrible idea. To do that would not be smart, bro. We're not about to put that kind of pressure on Hurts to keep throwing the ball. Shit, if you got three number one receivers, it's not even pressure. It's easy. It's not even pressure, right? It's not even pressure, bro. There's no pressure if you got three number one receivers on the field together and Saquon Barkley and the number one offensive line. What pressure would you ever have? Right? And again, to have three guys with 1,000 yards receiving, what I mean, that just means you would have to throw for what, 3,000 yards? Why not have Jalen Hurts get his first 4,000 yard, right? Why not have him throw for 4K? They saying he can't throw for 4K. Why not have him throw for 4,000 yards this time? Because you gotta switch the shit up, bro. You just can't not. You won the Super Bowl being run heavy, right? The next year, why the hell would you come in doing the same thing? I would try throwing the ball, and to make that easier, you go get another. You go get another. You go get another piece. I'm just saying, but you always got that. You always got that element of running the ball. You always got that run element to you when you need to go to it, right? But I'm switching this shit up, bro. You got to switch it up, or you gonna stay the same. And teams are going to actively do whatever they can to get back to at least get to where you are. So you staying the same and letting everybody catch up. That shit would be that it would show that you're not trying to repeat. You're trying to just come back into the next season, doing the same shit as last season, knowing team up to what we're doing. you will put yourself at a huge disservice, and that would show me that you're not trying to get better. Everybody's trying to get better, but the Philadelphia Eagles, nah, bro, that's not how it works. So they have to do something different. They have to. You don't win. You don't win. You don't repeat doing the same thing. Ask the Chiefs. The Chiefs had to build a defense around Patrick Mahomes. They had to, build a running attack. They had to build an O-line. Bro, they had to, the minute they stopped, and they stopped by not getting this man the weapons. He needed more weapons. They were trying to be cheap. You should have kept Tyreek Hill. You paid Tyreek Hill. You're supposed to figure out how to pay those guys. That's where they fucked up. That's where they messed up. See, they made a mistake. You have to learn from the Chiefs. The Chiefs was just cocky and felt like, oh, we got Patrick Mahomes and nobody can fuck with us, right? The Eagles went and got Saquon Barkley, right? You see, they went and got Saquon Barkley, and the rest is history, right? So that's what you need to do. Learn from the Chiefs. We have to learn from the Chiefs. The Chiefs made a huge mistake. Okay, yeah, they drafted a young guy, right? A speedster receiver. He isn't a proven guy, right? So you grab a really young receiver, a speedster, trying to get that speed element from the Tyreek Hill, right? So you at least went and drafted a receiver. I give him credit for that. And then you went and go get DeAndre Hopkins, an older guy. You need 2 number ones in this league now, right? You don't have those. You're at a disadvantage. A running back. You don't have a running back. You don't have a running attack. You're at a disadvantage. Because the Eagles got 2 number ones, a number 1 running back, number 1 O-line, so they're stacked. You need to compete with that, bro. Okay? You want to fuck around? I don't want the Eagles to fall into the category that the Chiefs. I don't want the Eagles to make the same mistakes the Chiefs made. They start getting arrogant, start fucking they felt like they could just, bring in the same and not pay their guys and be cheap. They felt like they didn't need to pay Tyreek Hill. Let them test free agency when you could have got something done. Because once they test free agency, you're smoked. Okay, you're cooked, right? You could have paid him, right? They made mistakes that the Eagles did not make, and the Eagles have everybody locked in. The Eagles could do whatever the fuck they want right now, and nobody would say anything. The Eagles can make a splash. This is what they're going to need, right? And now, like I said, a splash can be a Josh Sweat. A splash could be a Darius Slay, right? If they can bring back Josh Sweat and Darius Slay, they won free agency. Okay? And if you do that, you allocate everything else to the offense. You go all in on the offense. You can draft some get a speedster. You can get some depth at the O-line. Like, bro, you can start building, right? But why when you got everything? I'm selling. I'm selling all of it, nigga. First round, second round, I'm giving that shit away to go get a star, a stud, somebody that you don't fucking need. I'm finna overkill because the team is already at an overkill point, bro. It doesn't, like, if you can get somebody that's under contract, right? Now you're gonna have to take on that cap hit. But if Howie can find something, bro, and he can, bro, I will mortgage the future because we already have our future, nigga. I don't give a fuck about 10 years from now, 5 years from now. No. We're in the middle of a dynasty, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what can happen 4-5 years. No, I'm worried about next year and the year. I'm worried about the immediate future, bro. Because this shit don't happen ever. Okay, this don't happen ever. So make no mistake about it. There's there's a huge sense of urgency to, like, this only happens. This doesn't happen at all, right? For to be in this situation, I want to capitalize on it. The window is wide open. Yes, bro. So you might as well. So the window is wide open, bro. So I feel like why just stay there, right? Why just stay there and be like, okay, we just won. We were far better than everybody else. So even if you stay pat and just let's say you just stay where you at and try to just bring and try to just build the team and just take it one day at a time and I'm saying you bring everybody back, grab some depth at key positions and see what happens. Meanwhile, you got a team that's been doing everything they can to become better than you. You got a team, coaching staff, and whoever that team may be, that's been making it their sole objective to beating the Philadelphia Eagles or being better than the Philadelphia Eagles. Those teams are out there. There's a lot of teams out there, bro. You cannot lack. Have you ever been to Hunted? Huh? Have you ever been? That's a different feeling because guess what? It's not only you getting everybody's best. Nigga, you're getting their absolute. You're getting everything that they got, nigga. Every game for the Eagles gonna be a Super Bowl game, atmosphere type of shit, intensity, nigga. Everybody is gonna play the Philadelphia Eagles like they're playing a Super Bowl, and in order to let motherfuckers know, hey, this ain't nah, bro. You have to be so much. You have to be like. You have to have a deciding factor, right? You have to have the ability to combat those knockout blows because teams are going to be giving you like, bro, a defending. There's nothing like a season after winning a Super Bowl. After winning it, bro, every team is gonna play you like a Super Bowl, nigga. In order to be able to combat that, you have to be overpowered, bro. And the Eagles are overpowered. You have to be so overpowered that teams know it's not gonna work. Like, okay, like teams have to be defeated before you even. That's the only way you combat that shit. So in order to do that, bro, you have to have a physically. You have to have a opposing. You have to have a team that's so nasty and just so good, bro. And you gotta have a defense. But I think you really gotta have one of those. You gotta have a. You need the defense, bro. I feel like you gotta have a elite historical defense, bro. Right? If the Eagles can find, if they can bring in a pair of dominant pass rushers, right? And let's rock out, and that'd be cool. And you just draft and be smart in the draft and continue to be. You have to have a splash. You gotta have a splash. If you don't got a splash, bro, you're staying the same, bro. You're staying the same. And again, how much more? Where can I go? You got to look at the defense because you don't know if Josh Sweat or Darius Slay is returning. The whole starting offense is returning. Most of this team is returning. Most of the damn near all of the starters are returning. So it's not like I think they can do something, bro. But come on, so I mean, just okay. What we're gonna do? We're just gonna draft and like, bro, why, bro? We already got everything we need. I'm mortgaging the future for somebody on the elite level defender, bro. That's where I think the splash is gonna have to come on defense, especially if you lose a Josh Sweat and a Darius Slay. You have to make a splash on the defense. It got to be somebody that's, even if it's a pair of, it has to be like the free agency really the free agency and the draft. That is going to determine the Philadelphia Eagles repeating or not. In my humble opinion. I know I don't want to overpay Sweat. Nobody do. Illinois, you're not going to have that lineup again. You don't have the cap space. All the money they had to pay your stars. Now you have no room to keep young ones that want big money. Joe, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Get Bosa. He's a lot cheaper. Facts. I would get Bosa and try to get Khalil Mack. Becca says, you see how Washington was when they beat us. They knew we was the champs before we were. Yeah, everybody knew we was definitely the contenders. Bro, Yahweh says this bro just picks comments that fits his ideas rather than looking at comments that contradict, yapping about things that aren't even nothing's factual. We just talk, bro. What the fuck you talking about, bro? I just read comments, man. Y'all be doing too much, bro. What are you talking about, bro? I just read the comments when I happen to look down. Nigga, damn, bro, you all in your feelings, bro. It ain't that serious, man. He say yapping about things that aren't even factual. All of this shit is speculation, nigga. Duh. That's what everybody's doing. We don't know what's going to happen, bro, until it actually. All of this is speculation, bro. Duh. Come on, man. Come on? What's wrong, bro? What's wrong with y'all, bro? Come on, man. Chill, my nigga, bro. I ain't even gonna ban you because you a bitch, but still, relax. We all just brainstorming, bro. What you talking about? Y'all in his feelings, man. He all in his feelings, bro. He all in his feelings, man. We probably whooped this team's ass. That's what that was. It's probably one of the teams we done whooped on. It's one of the hey draft junkie. It's one of the teams. It's probably somebody we done whooped on. That's all the haters come from. It's probably a team we done whooped on, bro. That's all that should ever be, bro. He literally just read a comment biased against the Eagles. Yeah, bro. I read all the comments, bro. But I was like, damn, bro, chill, man. I don't care, bro. I don't care what y'all. I'll read any comment if I look at it and just I don't pick why would I have time to pick out a comment to read, bro? Like I'm just reading what y'all saying, bro. We cool in here, chill, man. We just talking, bro. Like hey, the hurt people, bro. Them be the fans we done whooped, man. That's probably a it gotta be a Commanders or a Packers fan. That's what he was. Probably was a Commanders fan, bro. There's a fake ass Commanders fan in here, dog. Funny, man. Again, this is crazy because when the Philadelphia Eagles have a luxury of not having a real need. Like they can go whatever avenue they really want. I truly believe everything is a luxury for them right now. Okay. Uh, but you still got to look at like down the line, and if I'm a GM, I'm looking at hey, I still got contracts, and other people other people are going to demand more money. Like you look at the Jordan Davis and the Kobe Dean. If they have a breakout year, bro, you're gonna have to pay them. So you're gonna have to pay guys. We know that. Okay, we know that. Um, so you can never. But you look at how loaded this team is right now. I'm not really too much worried about who we have to pay because we're in a great position right now. We're bringing back our entire team, just about. We're bringing back all of our all of our core pieces, offensively and defense. We're bringing back the same team that whooped everybody's ass. Not really, not really worried about anybody. But now the Eagles are in a position to do something I like to call overkill. The Eagles in this free agency and in this draft, they can make the moves necessary to single-handedly ensure a repeat. They can they can make the moves necessary from here until the start of minicamp. They can make the moves necessary to repeat. Okay, so far what they've done, they gave Saquon some new money. Okay, 2 years, 41, 2 million, highest paid running back. All right, 20 plus million a year. Okay, give Zack Baun his money. Okay, he's making 51 million over 3 years, 34 million guaranteed. Those were the two most important players, right? The Philadelphia Eagles deemed them as more important. Okay, release Darius Slay and cut James Bradbury. All right, so now at this point, that's all the Philadelphia Eagles really have done. So what does that tell us at this point? It shows you who they value. It shows you that they value who they value the most. Who do they value the most, chat? Saquon and Zack Baun, right? The offense and defense, they take care of the top priorities there, which was Saquon have severely outperformed his contract. Zack Baun severely outperformed his. Next, who do they value more? Is it Slay, Milton Williams, or Josh Sweat? That's the next question. That's the biggest question, and we're gonna figure that out. And I feel like, bro, after that, I think that's the only guys they bring back. You know, I think they got room for maybe one or two guys, bro. Okay, I really just think out of everybody who's, and then you got you. I think Isaiah Rodgers is a restricted free agent, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, chat. At the end of the day, all NFL football teams have a hole or weakness somewhere. Yeah, but the Philadelphia Eagles don't. The Philadelphia Eagles do not have a weakness. 40 million for Myles is silly. I mean, no, it's the market. That's the market. And again, the cap is the salary cap goes up every year. Right? So I mean, that's the market for him right now, bro. That's just the market. You know, I can't. It is what it is. You look at how these are probably the second most valuable team players on the field, defensive ends and edge rushers, because they're creating pressure. They're affecting the quarterback, right? So these guys are the number one. These are the number one. This position is the number one position to stop these quarterbacks, so you have to pay them just as much as nearly as much, because they have the assignment of stopping or putting pressure on quarterbacks. So they are extremely important. So the 40 million for the best pass rusher in the NFL, I mean, come on, he's the second high. That's the highest non-quarterback contract, right? So here's who get the most money: the quarterbacks, and then the people who are assigned to stop the quarterbacks, right? So, I mean, the market, it's fair, because they are a very important, crucial part of, you know, winning, right? You gotta have some edge. You gotta have edge rushers. You gotta have people to affect the quarterback. Now, I don't see any. If you guys can point out a weakness in the Eagles team, let me know. Because he said every football team has holes. Lane Johnson, I mean, he's still playing like the best right tackle, the best old lineman in the NFL. Okay, yeah, maybe there's some tread on those tires, and you know, teams get old, but all of our starters are young. I mean, Lane Johnson is still elite. and there's no drop off. There won't be any drop off for about a couple more years. So I mean, there's no problem there. Somebody name a weakness the Philadelphia Eagles have. They don't have one. So guess what? Therefore, they might as well go for the splash. They might as well go for the knockout blow again. You did it 1 year with Saquon. Why not run it back? Go for it. Make another splash. I vote kicker. I mean, what? How? I mean, did you see what? Jake Elliott did in the Super Bowl? He made every kick in the playoffs. Made every kick. I mean, he was outstanding in the playoffs. In the Super Bowl, Jake Elliott was outstanding. I mean, I don't see that. Nope. Good try. Weakness at edge. We need depth. Yeah. For now, I say edge. I know because without Jai Sweat, okay, yeah, that's fair, bro. That's fair. I would agree. We need depth at corner because we don't have Darius Slay. Okay, yeah. But I mean, it's that depth isn't okay. Not having depth, right? If I wouldn't consider depth as a weakness right now because you can go get depth and via free agency and via the draft. But with all things considered, not having Josh Sweat on the roster, not having Josh Sweat and Darius Slay on the roster, right? I feel like that can be. I'll give you that, bro. Yeah, that's definitely those are weaknesses right now. But if you lock those two guys up, do you have a weakness on this team? Let's say we re-sign everybody. What's the Eagles' weakness? They don't have one, bro. I hope we get Slay back. I do too, bro. I like the depth. Isaiah Rodgers shopping around. Man, you see, oh my God, bro. Man. I just want to bring everybody back and run this back. Isaiah, you said Jake made every kick twice in the Super Bowl. Still linebacker too. We're good at linebacker. You got Nakobe Dean, Oren Burks, and Oren Burks. He played lights out this whole year. Okay, Oren Burks right here. The linebackers have been outstanding. Oren Burks has been outstanding, bro. I think with Nakobe Dean, I think linebackers are really good, bro. I think the linebackers are set. Then you got Jeremiah Trotter Jr. I think the linebackers are set. I think we're great at linebacker, bro. Corner, I think we're fine, bro. Even without Darius Slay and Josh Sweat, yeah, you go figure out how to replace those guys, but the depth and everything is kind of still there, bro. Like, it, this is crazy. It's really crazy. Okay, let's say you bring all these guys back. Let's say you bring the same exact team back you had last year. The Eagles have no weakness. If you bring everybody back, they don't have a weakness. They had never had a weakness this whole year. He didn't even run his mouth. It was two wires being crossed that shouldn't have been that big of a deal. Wait, what happened, Dank? Dean had a terrible injury, not coming back until like late October. Who knows? But I know Oren Burks has been playing out fucking standing, bro. Outstanding football player Oren Burks is. Why can't you bring Slay back? Man, he probably capitalizing on right him going to a Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl. The market just goes up, and he's trying to get he might be trying to get paid, bro. Honestly. So they cut him to see, all right, how much you're really worth and see what other teams are, and whatever offer will probably match it or go from there. So I think they're just trying to see how much Darius Slay is trying to see how much money he can make for winning the Super Bowl. I mean, he earned it. He deserved it. So he's going to say, hey, this is what they're offering. And if the Eagles can't match it, shit, they be like, all right, part ways. So we'll see. That's all that is with Slay. We got Bond back. Everything else is just an add-on facts, and I think we'll be fine without a Josh Sweat or a Darius Slay. But I would love to bring both of them back. I would love to keep at least Josh Sweat. I mean, I don't know, bro. You can't keep everybody. I would like to bring Josh Sweat back. He said, Deandra says Myles don't want to win. Nah, he want to be a loser, bro. It is what it is. He got the money. Thanks, says Baun. Yeah, I know what you was talking about, bro. Yeah, he just want the money. And it is what it is. I don't blame him. Sometimes in the NFL, bro, you got to go and get your money. You got to go get your money because again, it's difficult. It's tough to not. Bro, the NFL don't do it. They don't like paying. It's tough to get your money, bro. It's tough to get a second contract. So I'm off. I'm all for players getting their bread, bro. Oh yeah, I like Aaron Burks. I like Aaron Burks. He's a dog. He's a dog, bro. I don't care about anybody else this offseason. To be honest, Bond is back. I won't say all that, but you need. I think nah, bro. Look, you can't say that. You can't say that, bro. And I'll tell you why. You can't say that because Josh Sweat won. He wrecked that whole Super Bowl for us. All right, Josh Sweat. He had 6 pressures. Okay, they all came on early downs. He had 2.5 sacks, bro. Okay, when you look at the defense, Zack Baun is extremely important, and I'm glad we have him back. But Josh Sweat, bro, he has not gotten nearly enough credit, nearly enough praise. If we lose Josh Sweat, we might not be able to replace him, to be honest. Edge rushers come a dime. I mean, no, not edge rushers. They don't come a dime a dozen. Edge rushers are extremely hard to obtain and to find. If you got one like Josh Sweat, he's low key really been dominant his whole entire career. Even when you look at his first couple years on a limited amount of snaps on a limited capacity, he was his production was through the roof. Then he becomes a full-time starter. The Eagles pay him, take care of him, and early because they knew he was gonna be good. So the Eagles are already like trying to keep like his abilities like under wraps as far as like paying him early so he won't enter free agency, right? And they always tried to pay him ahead of time to kind of get a cheaper deal. But now, nigga, everybody knows about Josh Sweat, bro. So I know we got Zack Baun and but a lot of times we don't really look at Josh Sweat and how much of a great pass rusher he is, dog. Josh Sweat, 2.5 sacks, 6 pressures. 4 of his 6 pressures was on early downs. Bro, I can't stress to you guys enough how he changed the whole complexity of that game early on. Josh Sweat, bro, did that shit. Took over the game. Took over the game. So, but again, when you got a Jalen Carter right on that team, like you gonna get some one-on-one matchups, and so Jalen Carter is kind of what makes all of this work in a way, but they all feed off each other, and I would really like. I mean, you look at what the D line did, the pass rushers did in that Super Bowl. It's like, bro, when you want to keep that unit and together, So I mean, bro, I just got to give credit to Josh Sweat because god damn, bro, he wrecked that whole fucking football game, bro. He wrecked that whole football game. So I wouldn't. I would have to give him some type of credit, bro. He's extremely. It would be tough, like not to lose him. Offense has to catch up to the defense. I don't know, bro. You see Saquon Barkley this year? I think both sides are evenly matched, bro. Imagine the Eagles offense versus the Eagles defense and vice versa. Imagine these niggas going against each other in practice. Who will win? Damn. That's what I want to see. Let's have Eagles offense versus Eagle defense, nigga. Full on for all the marbles. God damn it, that's what I want to see. Cause bro, god damn, it's good on good. They both. Nah, bro, they equally dominate. They equally dominant, bro. Eagles looking for a fourth round pick for Goddard. I mean, if they move on from Goddard, I mean, then they'll have room to make a splash. Cause now, right, even with like you got your, I don't know, bro. That's the one I could see them making an upgrade on. Upgrade is the tight end position, but you got Dallas Goddard, so I don't know, bro. I've seen the stuff about Dallas Goddard. Who knows? Everything is really up in the air right now. I don't know the validity of what's going on with Dallas Goddard, but I have heard some rumblings. A balanced team, actually, bro. A balanced team, I love it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So even Bond didn't know he'd be that good. I don't know about that. I don't know if Zack Baun knew. Zack Baun I probably already knew. He just needed to be in the right situation, right? Most players, a lot of times the players need to be in the right situation, bro. So a lot of times is that. Take a shot for every make a splash reference. Bro, they need to, man. They need to make a splash, bro. They need to, man. Them boys, them boys really need to make a splash, man. I know I just keep saying that, bro, but you have to. They did it with Saquon. They did it with AJ Brown. You look at Jalen Carter, Coop, bro. Like some, even if they're trading up in a draft, or even if they're bringing back Josh Sweat, Darius Slay, right from here on, right, everything really is a splash move, man. They need to, man. Even if you look at Zack Baun, that was like a necessity. Okay, Saquon, that was a luxury with Saquon. Okay, the Saquon was a luxury. Zack Baun was a necessity. Now we need some a splash, bro. Okay, Josh Sweat, that's a splash. Either of the three. If you get two out of it, you know what? Let me scale that back. I would say this because this I'm just brainstorming. I'm just freestyling, bro. Look, if you let's say you do two of the three, if you can get either Mill Williams, Josh Sweat, Darius Slay, however you want to combine it. If you can get two of those three, that's a splash, bro. Okay, you get two of those three, that's a splash, bro. Okay, because now I mean Darius Slay and Josh Sweat, you bring them two back, you got your whole starting defense back. You got the whole number one ranked defense back. You got the number one ranked defense back. Guess what that is, Chad? That's a splash. That's a splash move. And from there, if you can get both of those guys, even but if you can get two of the three, that's a splash. One of the three, I just thought about it initially. I felt like it'd be a splash move. Nah, bro. You gotta get two of the three. You gotta get two of those three. Who I don't care in what order, have whoever it is, you get two of the three. That's a splash, bro. Now, after that, because that's your whole. Like, if you can get Josh Sweat and Darius Slay, goddamn, good luck with that. If you can get Josh Sweat and Darius Slay, which I know y'all probably only can afford like one to three of these dudes, because you got Mill Williams too, right? But as far as the starters, bro, you're not bringing back both of them. Why? Because of Slay. I ain't gonna say because of Slay. I don't know how The negotiations are going, but I mean, bro, I don't know. I wish Darius Slay. Because I don't know. I can't speak on it because I don't know the negotiations right now, bro. So I can't speak on it. I can't speak on it because no contracts, no new. There's been nothing new to. I can't say nothing right now. I'll have to wait until these guys are signed and I look at the contracts and see what the fuck really going on. But for now, you can't really say anything, okay? But I would say this: if you bring both of these, your Josh Sweat and Darius Slay back, that's a splash move because that solidifies your starting defense coming back, the #1 ranked defense, all of them coming back. Okay, now you do that. What's left? Whatever you want to do. Like you're gone. Even if this doesn't play out, even if you lose both of Josh Sweat and Darius, like you still got the luxury, right, to kind of. The Eagles aren't boxed in. I mean, edge rushers, they got Jalen Hurts, Nolan Smith. So I mean, they still have players that's been productive. You would have to have. You would have to have, but if you lose Josh Sweat, you gotta go edge. You gotta look for an edge rusher. So, if you can bring all of those back, bro, you really could do whatever you want. The Eagles are in great shape, is what I'm trying to say, bro. Cam needs an extension. Howie got something brewing. He gotta have something brewing. Beasy. Jurgens a free agent in 26. Yeah, man, Jurgens is fine. Howie will get bro. How we gonna figure it out? Everybody on the team is a Super Bowl champion, and that's crazy, and that's amazing. Extra fourth gives us the leeway to draft a tight end earlier than the third. Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't really the draft. I don't give a shit about the draft, really, bro. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I ain't gonna say I don't care about the draft, but bro, I don't. It's not. I'm trying to repeat, bro. Like, and you got all of your young players. You don't even really need the draft. I think right now at this time, the last thing we should be worrying about is the draft. Right? I will definitely auction that off. I would auction that off for to guarantee a Super Bowl. I would auction off every fucking draft pick we got. If I know it'll solidify us a draft, if it would solidify us a repeat, nigga, I would give away the first, second, and the third. God damn it. If for some players that's going, some defensive players, some edge rushers, bro, some star edge rushers, yes, I would fucking sacrifice the future for whoever. Like let's say, man, even for Myles Garrett, I would have sacrificed the draft, first, second round. I ain't giving up a first next year. I don't know, bro, because nobody's gonna give a shit if we repeat. If we repeat, who's gonna care about these draft picks, bro? If we repeat, y'all gonna give a fuck about who we drafted in 2025? Let's be honest, bro. Who's gonna give a shit? Is anybody gonna give a shit about who we drafted in 2025 if we repeat and win another Super Bowl? If we repeat, is it gonna matter? No, it's not. We not gonna give a shit. It's gonna we gonna like now. Let's say you draft some Hall of Fame players. Yeah, that'd be cool or whatever the fuck. But regardless, I'm not. I'm bro for a Super Bowl, for a repeat. You solidify yourself as a dynasty because you've won two. You've been to three, right? In a span of what, 4 year, 3 year, 4 years. Not gonna give a fuck about the draft. Not gonna give a about the draft. If we win a Super Bowl, I will auction out. That first round draft pick and the second will be hanging in the balance. Even if that's to now, if that's to move up if that's to move up in the draft for somebody that's like special, or you feel like I don't really know about that. because again, the young talent, bro, eventually you're gonna have to pay them. But that's neither here nor there, right? I want somebody that's right now is going to be inserted to this team and instantly take us to the next level. Because if there's another level, god damn, what's that? Repeat. Because nobody's better than us right now. So, and to ensure a repeat, nigga, I would sacrifice this year. I don't give a fuck about, because now they gotta develop and you gotta teach them. And no, bro, I don't care about all. I'm like, I know, I'm trying to win another one right now, and let the chips fall where they may. Howie has that luxury. The Eagles have that luxury. I don't care if those are legit future contributors, but it wouldn't. But what if you win a super? If we win a Super Bowl, bro? I mean, like if you win a Super Bowl, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, would you sacrifice the first and a second round draft pick for a Super Bowl? That's what I'm gonna rephrase that for you, bro. Pat, would you guys sacrifice? Would you sacrifice a first and a second round draft pick for a repeat Super Bowl? Exactly. Beezy says, "Yep, I would too." Would you sacrifice a first round pick, a second round pick, and a third round pick for a guarantee at a Super Bowl, a repeat? Anybody saying no just want to argue, bro. Anybody saying no just want to argue. Probably, yeah. Right, probably, yeah, exactly. I would mortgage that shit off. For and now for who? I don't know. I was thinking Myles Garrett. That's not happening, right? And I don't know. I don't know how the Philadelphia Eagles feel about, giving away draft picks. I mean, they did it to get Carson Wentz, and they won a Super Bowl, and they also got fucking Jalen Carter, Cooper DeJean, and AJ Brown, and a whole haul of other players due to that, right? So they've gotten their return and investment every time they do these trades. When they trade for a draft, right? The draft, when they trade their draft picks, or they always get the value, right? So for the right player, for the right value, bro, I'm giving up a first, second, and a third. Nigga, we're young. Everybody's locked in for the foreseeable future. Yes, I'm doing it. And it will probably only have that will only be done for a fucking edge rusher, right? It seems like the more, because will probably be, if we lose Josh Sweat, we'll have an opening for edge. I would give up a first, second, and third for a dominant edge rusher, or for for another superstar. Yes, I would give up a first, second, third, and ensure the possibility of winning another Super Bowl. Hell yeah, bro! I would not look back. That's not how it works in adult land. What the fuck you mean, bro? Of course, if it's a guarantee, yeah, Saquon Barkley guaranteed us a Super Bowl. When we signed him, that was like a guaranteed Super Bowl. So if we can grab another splash player that would guarantee us another Super Bowl, absolutely. Nothing's a guarantee, but still, Jalen's gonna be a problem. He already is. I don't think we have to do that this year, though. I'm not trading for Trey Hendrickson. Think cheaper like Trayvon. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't. You say you don't think we will have to do that this year. We might not. We might not even need to make like a big splash. Is there even a room for, you know, because every team seems stacked. But I'm going all out. I'm going above and beyond, bro. I'm going above and beyond to ensure that I've put the best possible product on the field to do something that will be crazy, and that's a repeat. To go to 3 Super Bowls and win 2, like, come on, bro, you become a dynasty, bro. This is a legacy right here. This is something that's gonna live on forever, bro. This is something special, bro. Like, This is a real deal opportunity. Bro, just bring Sweat back. Even it, yeah, damn. I don't know if that's gonna be tough to bring Sweat back. If we get Sweat, think about it. If we get Sweat or Slate or whatever we do, bro, they still they still can find, bro. They could do something, bro. They could do something. I'm not seeing what it is because again, we still got free agency and a draft, right? But I mean, to just try to stay here and maybe build a lot of depth around this team, that might be the more sensical, logical thing to do, right? So they'll just draft well and, kind of build some depth, grab some free agent players with some, right, ties to the Eagles and ties to the other players with high quality guys that can fill certain voids and just build from there, right? As far as like intangibles and character traits and right, specific roles that they may that's certain role players, right? And draft well, and build in the trenches, right? That'll be the logical way to do it. Right? I get it, bro. But fuck that shit, bro. That's for teams. That's not for what this team is right now, bro. This shit sound boring, bro. Again, you want depth and you want to draft. We don't have young. We got all of that already, bro. Go for broke. We got all of that shit already, but we got the best. You don't get these opportunities a lot. Like this shit is rare. Go for it all. Damn, bro. Just go for broke, man. Just go. I just want to see him go for broke. Whether you just go all out on some fucking edge rushers in the free agency or just, I mean, bro, fucking a number 3 receiver that you don't need, a star tight end, bro. Just fucking go all out overkill mode, bro. I would just go all out. I'm giving away this whole draft, every pick. I would mortgage all that shit for like a Micah Parsons or like a fucking elite level edge rusher, bro. Nigga, bro, I'm telling you, I'm going all out. Cause I seen it happen with Saquon. And they went all out for Saquon, and we seen what happened. 1 year left now. Who knows, man? Hey, anything can happen, bro. Especially with the Philadelphia Eagles, you just don't know. I don't think the Dallas Cowboys would ever trade Michael Parsons to us. But if, again, bro said just sign Josh Sweat back, and I would be cool with that. But I mean, I would not like for if the Philadelphia Eagles just start building, like let's say they start like just draft. Let's say they just go the safe route. That would be draft, keep your draft picks, draft best player available, and just don't trade or just have a real lackluster just off season, bro. I would not be comfortable going into the season knowing that they just fucking didn't do not anything in free agency or the draft. Like I would not feel like they're trying to win, like they're trying to repeat. Me personally, I just wouldn't. That's why I feel like they need to make a splash. If not, I'd be like, okay, they just think they could just run this shit back without even, right. I don't know, bro. I would feel like they don't. I would feel like they feel as if that they've won and they could repeat without making any changes. And if that's the case, I think that's a mistake. So it's just interesting to see what they do. But again, they need to make a what, Chad? A splash. They need to make a splash. Josh Sweat, if you bring this whole defense back together, all you need is Darius Slay and Josh Sweat, nigga. That's a splash, okay? That's a splash. I'll give him that. That's a splash if you bring this whole defense back. That's a splash. Okay? You bring your number 1 ranked defense back together. That's a splash. That's a splash, bro. Then you make a splash on offense, whether you draft a fucking receiver in the first, or I don't know. I just feel like they just got the luxury in the draft to go whatever the best player available. That's what I really would do when you got a team that's this loaded, don't have a real. Because when free agency and the Philadelphia Eagles will not have a. I don't think they will have a drastic need. Right, they're gonna fill those voids in order to be able to choose what's the best available player, right? So, but in order to have that luxury, you got to be set. You got to have all your shit in order to be able to pick the best player available. What's up, chat? Vikings are releasing Zadarius Smith. Probably get him cheap. Yeah, bro. I want no cheap, bro. I want none of that cheap shit, bro. I want an expensive ass fucking football player, nigga. That's a dog, bro. Like I don't know, man. I'm just on a different like wavelength. I think I'm on a different thought process than like most. I really want the Eagles to go for the jugular because they have the opportunity. Standing like just standing still, not yeah, bro. I don't want to see that. But even if they again they're set, really, you mean because it's just like they're just they have the luxury to really do whatever the hell they want. I just would not want them to sit around and just let everybody just catch up to what they're doing. No, no. Everybody's improving. I would like the Eagles see the Eagles trying to improve as well. Chase Young, yeah, bro. It ain't really too much you could really. It ain't really too much you can really because free agency is not like you getting like you know what I'm saying. It's not like it's the best of. I mean, man, I don't know, bro. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are probably just going to like play it safe and just draft and whoever leaving free agency, they may try to fill that, get some depth at free agency for whatever guys leave. So they might, they if they lose Josh Sweat and Milton Williams, they might, go look into free agency as far as some depth, and then maybe in a draft possibly. And who knows, bro? But I just don't want to see. I don't want to see complacency, bro. That's one thing I would like. I need a sign that shows me, all right, the Philadelphia Eagles are trying to really repeat. That's all, bro. I just need the sign that they really trying to repeat. You know. Uh, but no Myles Garrett, and that's okay, bro. No Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett said, you know what? I want the money, and that's fine, right? But don't come out and say you only care about winning and sitting out. And this was all just a ploy to negotiate to get more money. You slick bastard, Myles Garrett. God damn. But hey man, make sure you guys like, just turn on the post notification and subscribe. I'm gonna keep you guys